How's it going, Radical Viewers? Grimgay right back into another Dungeon of the Mad Mage session with this wonderful gaggle of misfits I've come to love. And the gaggle of misfits I play, from meta goblins to now completely batshit insane warforged and a witcher. Oh, and of course, good old Matthias, who likes being a loan shark because it lets him get out his violent side while at the same time making money. Or in the very least, not making money, but letting out his violent side. Let's jump into the Discord before I get too much into his character again.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Oh, hello.
I was hoping that things were going better for you on the job front.
I
I know how much of a pain in the ass that can be.
Oh, yeah.
I have a small story about that, but I'll wait until most of the people are here at least.
Okay, that's fair.
How about you, Grim? How are you doing?
Meh. Same old. Still putting way too much work into trying to get an animated series off the ground, and it's fun when you're doing it all by yourself. Yay.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Eretz, you want to be a voice actor? Yeah, I thought not.
No.
Yeah, I thought not.
What, having trouble with the new series?
No, it's not that I'm having trouble with it, it's just I'm trying to plan ahead for it. I'm down to the final main character sprite sheet for the pilot now that I need to friggin' finish. I'm gonna try to spend most of the day tomorrow doing that. But on good news, both Matthias's and Strife's sheets are completely frickin' finished.
Awesome.
So yeah, now I can bring them into the game again. I just sworn Strife's
nice.
health was a lot higher than 59, but...
Well, that's okay. That's why you have somebody up front with 100 HP.
Yeah, we're failing that. I just bring in Matthias, who basically practically doubles his HP count.
Matthias has 200 HP?
No, Matthias, when he rages, has the equivalent of 170.
Oh, right. Because they ignore some damage or something like that?
All damage.
Yeah, for him, it's basically all but psychic damage.
That's right, they have resistance.
He's a
Yeah.
totem barbarian.
So good.
Not broken at all.
No, you see, Matthias uses people to break against other people. That isn't Matthias' entire shtick. I break people with other people. It's great
Yeah.
fun.
So, Hylock.
Mm-hmm.
Because I heard about your whole job thing, and it seemed like everybody was a little bit stressed and all that jazz. I didn't want to bother you about the thing that we kind of briefly discussed.
Right. I am so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I understand. I just want to know if maybe you want to do something real quick with me, just have me make some rolls or something.
Yes. Tell you what, you were supposed to have. Could you give me, 2 of the most appropriate roles? Either just whisper them to me or something else. I imagine you know what the most appropriate role is.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So 3 of them.
Yeah. Let's make it 3.
For
Okay,
what?
cool. That's none of your business.
Damn it!
It's fine.
So
Super secret.
mean, aren't you?
I'm sorry.
No,
but
I'm
this
kidding.
time-
I'm kidding. I'm seriously joking. It's okay.
Okay,
You're
so let's
fine.
see. Is whispering something you do on Roll20, or is that in in Discord?
You can click it on the sheet.
Either one is possible. You can whisper in Roll20 by doing /whisper and then do the roll
Oh.
in the text, or on your
Okay.
sheet as well, I guess. Or you can whisper in Discord by using the Avery bot to roll for you, as long as you know the numbers.
Okay, then let me try this, and let me just see if this works real quick.
The easiest is on the sheet where it says output above initiative. It says something about GM.
Yeah, you got it right. You got it right.
Okay, so does anybody else see the roll I just made?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay, good. Then here we go, Hylock. Fingers crossed. Fingers fucking crossed. Please, for the love of God. Okay, that's all right.
I'm afraid
No.
What the devil are you doing?
That's
Yes!
none of your business, apparently.
Now I'm curious.
I am too. That's it. I am curious, but he's like, it's none of your business.
Okay, so I feel decent about those numbers. I'm not sure if I succeeded or not, but we're gonna find out, and I am just excited to see the way Hylock wants to play this.
We'll find it out, but I think the best thing to say right now at this moment, considering that we're still in the downtime, so to speak, is
Yeah.
that Basil is occupied for the majority of the downtime, so he is out of
Damn near all of it. Damn near all of it.
That's fine. Soralia is making her magic item for herself.
Mm-hmm.
Matthias is
Nice.
trying to figure out how to soundproof trapdoor into basement so screaming robot does not disturb patrons. Why is my sandwich in my ass? Yes, like that. That is very disturbing.
I have the wrong notebook out. Let me grab that real quick. Good. Okay. So, where we had last left off, my lovely players, I believe we had just found out 2 pieces of information from way back that brought back some things from way back when. That being that somebody is stealing money. Shadow discovered that somebody is stealing money from the pub, the bar itself. And though she didn't find out, she didn't find somebody, like, catch anybody red-handed stealing from the till, she did find out that Danica, a halfling waitress that had been hired much early on, has been going to Froon's Brews, a rival pub in the alley that you guys had trouble with beforehand, until threatening him extensively and making him stop. The other piece of information was that Rio had reconnected with Watcher and had gotten some more information about the Red Lion's orphanage, being that it basically has a squeaky clean reputation and history behind it. The only suspicious thing being that its workers are not seen outside of the
That's
orphanage,
weird.
basically at all.
That's almost too squeaky clean.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I smell hags!
I think it'd be best if we picked up where... Kitty, I love you, but I need you to not be chewing on my pen while I'm writing. Or headbutting me. I
Ooh.
think it'd be best if we picked up a few days into the downtime with Shadow. Shadow, are you... you have this new and found information. What are you planning to do with it? Do you plan to confront Danica with a small posse, or what?
Yes.
Ooh! Can Matthias come? Matthias...
Who are...
Matthias heard about threatening other Baron and got all excited. Also, Strife is not very good at threatening, from what I heard. He just stood there and constantly repeated the same phrase over and over again like idiot.
Alright, so you're organizing this, Shadow. Who are you picking to join you for this small venture?
You could bring Strife along in his newfound insanity. If that doesn't work, I don't know what would.
True.
That is true. I would probably bring if Rio isn't preoccupied, bring Rio since he's part owner of the bar.
I'm
And
okay with that.
he should have a say in what's going on. He should know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
And-
want me to come with you? Do you want me to stay here and just make sure nothing else happens?
Actually, that would be a good idea for you to come along because, you know, you've got a bit of muscle there than some of the other folks hanging around here. Matthias is just too unpredictable in his methods. He might screw it up.
Matthias was only going to remove arm and threaten to remove other arm if he does not give information. What's wrong with that? Works all the time. Right, I see what you mean. Yeah.
See, yeah.
Okay. I'll gladly tag along. Oh, you bring fucking cat eyes, but you don't bring big, small, muscly barbarian who has torn head off Minotaur. Yeah, I see how it is. Yeah, fine. Take your
Go play
witcher.
shark. Go play shark in the water.
Go play shark and all. Right, I have this little cloak. Oh, ooh. I've had tales of shark in Bay. I'm gonna go say hi. You
gonna go well.
keep him around. Why?
That's right.
Honestly,
I
I
need to delete
don't
the
know.
cloak of the manta ray from my inventory because
I'm
we
too scared to
gave
tell
that
him to go away, by the way. That's why I keep it around.
I mean, Osriel was. He came with Osriel. Osriel is now doing something else, and Matthias stuck around. I can't get rid of him. No matter what I do, I can't get rid of him. Unless I kill him, and
I guess
Yeah.
the question is, can you kill him?
that's also the question. Is he killable?
I mean, I've heard stories. Doesn't sound like it's an easy task, frankly. Frankly, I'm worried for the shark he's looking for.
Well, that shark is causing problems, so yeah.
Should I come?
No!
Fuck you! I'm hungry.
Can I make a
How?
sandwich? Ow!
I don't know! We need to find someone for your warforged.
Good luck with that one.
Yeah.
Well, where did he come from? Surely someone must have made him.
We don't know who made him. That's what I think he's trying to find out.
I think he knows. He only hates it. I don't know.
Have you all tried asking him?
Yes, he don't
He's-
know. He keeps
he's
saying he
crazy.
doesn't know. He's gone insane. I
Oh.
don't know what happened down there.
Too many spiders.
Well, that'd
That
be
would be
I'm
you.
about to say that'd be you. What the hell happened to him?
That's exactly the point.
I think it was partially my fault.
Partially.
I'm not sure. Yes.
Actually,
He doesn't like my magic. And my bird guardians and shit.
Well, you mean the strange creatures you summon with the horns and the wings? What's so odd about that? See those every other day.
I know. I tell him that.
They're mutations! Fuck off! There's
you
one
not-
nuzzling my thigh!
how do you not have multiple personality disorder?
Yeah,
Maybe
you know,
he does, and he's just turned it into a job.
There you go. That's exactly it.
I'm not gonna lie, I mean, the way I see it, this is great practice for when I get the anime series up and running, because I'm gonna be playing 3 main characters and literally everybody else, so fuck it,
Oh,
might as
there you
well
go.
roll with doing this. If you guys actually want to bring Strife and Matthias along, I'll gladly roleplay all of them.
No,
It's not that I don't want to. It's because I think it's a bad idea.
It is a bad idea. It literally is a bad idea.
You literally sent Matthias with a fucking cursed cloak that's going to turn him into a wereshark into the Great Harbor to fight Obliterus.
Right, because the shark is a problem and we need to get rid of it to begin with.
You're going to make a bigger problem with Matthias.
At least it gets him out of the bar
And into the water.
and into the water.
Okay, so we have the chosen party. Shadow, since you're still leading this confrontation, how are you planning it out? Do you want to confront her at night while she's on her way to Frune's Brews? Do you want to confront her in the morning on her way to work at your bar? What is your decisive action?
I'd like to see exactly what she's doing first. Like, why is she going to Frune's Brews? So, follow her.
Okay.
See what's going on. Basically, see why she's going there, what she's doing with it, and then confront her with the information when we have. I know it's her, but I want more information so it doesn't seem like it's just an assumption.
Right. In that case, I know your passive stealth will be high enough to target or follow this random halfling worker. In this case, I would ask for a perception roll regarding how much you can overhear when you're trying to eavesdrop at a distance between Frune and her.
Okay, let's see. A 20.
20. Very nice. So the conversation you overhear, I'm not going to play both voices, but the information you're getting does seem to lead credence to her being the one taking the coin. Froon is apparently still in debt. You guys learned that he was in debt to the Zentarum quite a bit ago, and used part of that to threaten him off. It seems as though he is attempting to use whatever money he's getting through Danica in order to pay off that and also pay off some other loans that he had taken out since then to pay off the Zentarum loan, because he's not great with money at all. Danica seems to be a paid worker from him. And getting a few other pieces of information. If you recall, you had trouble with were-rats before, due to Froon. Danica seems to be one.
Wonderful. Great.
Now the question is, how do you want to deal with that problem? I mean, bit of Silver and Fire solves a were-rat problem pretty fast if it's just one.
I mean, if you do nothing and just stop the stealing, the problem will solve itself when the Zentarum kills them.
Well, we're gonna have to fire her. That's for one thing. She can't work with us anymore.
How much did she steal so far?
You guys did not make a good profit, so nothing went to the characters. It all went back to maintenance of the bar for the last 2 weeks, the last 10 days that you guys were at the surface. So it's, and this is the week shortly after you got the Dwarven Ale up. So while the price is hard to tell, you certainly lost a good chunk of money. Like, if you would hardball it, say, in the hundreds, 300, 400.
Oh,
Yeah.
good God.
Yeah, that's definitely a lot.
Could always confront her.
That's what I plan to do, is find her method of madness, figure out why she did it. I mean, I get why she did it, but why do it is the question.
Yeah, especially with your barbarian friend at the bar, who seems to be something of a god dog of sorts. I wouldn't lie, I think twice about trifling with your bar with him just being there. Ballsy.
Yeah.
So what the hell would spurn her to take such a greater risk? Oh, not to mention the insane warforged down your basement.
Exactly. That should just keep anybody away. We're not losing business because of it. Yeah, we gotta soundproof that thing. Oh, fix him. I don't know if he can be fixed.
Or just
Well-
take him out for a murder stroll or something down next time you go into the Underdark. I mean, granted, that seems to have been what caused it, but it might also fix it.
How many worse? Who knows?
I don't think it could get much worse than him shrieking down there.
What do we do here? Do you want to interrogate her or something?
Yes, that's what we need to do, is interrogate her.
Right now or tomorrow?
Preferably tonight.
I mean, you guys are owners of the bar. You could literally just call in for a staff meeting.
That is true. Yeah, in the morning. She comes in for work. We will question her then.
I think see it squarely. Well, I'll be there with fire and silver.
I have a few spells that can work.
Yeah. Definitely have silver. Definitely got fire.
Okay. So the plan seems to be waiting until the next day of work and confronting her when she comes in, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that we have all the information we need.
And real quick, Blue,
Yes.
I sent you a small message just to make sure you got it.
Oh,
I wanted to-
let me see and double check that I.
You are in
got
jail.
it.
Congratulations.
You're in jail.
You're in jail. Your jail. What's the word? Prison mate. His name is Bubba. Get ready.
Oh wow. Okay. I'll
Matthias
have to think
strongly
about that.
recommends you do not drop soap. It's very bad time.
How many words am I allowed in the two things that I get?
It's two basic
Like-
things. You can, if you want to, type out an example of what you're trying to go for. We can go from there and see if I negotiate a little bit. I remember there being a rule set for it somewhere in the book, but I can't find it right now for whatever reason.
Message
well-
slash sending, it's 25 words.
Not quite. But this will be a good chance for me to go grab my books and look into this and come up with some ideas while you guys do your thing with the lady. This
Okay.
seems like a perfect opportunity. So go
Sounds
ahead and
good.
go do them. I'll work on me.
Okay, sorry to have you slightly cut out of the main RP for a little bit.
Dude, don't even worry about it. This was my idea, and I am very happy with how things are turning out.
Okay.
I'm scared to figure out what the hell you're doing now.
He's becoming an open lord of Waterdeep. Okay, so the next morning rolls around. We're now at the midway point between the week. The morning starts with Brittany obviously arriving first because as a responsible manager, she is always there doing the inventory count and the like, followed closely behind by Melise first, and then Might, and then finally Donica arrives last. Not usually a sign of poor work, but obviously she's been having trouble recently appearing on time and leaving on time. Apparently.
I guess we have an office somewhere. I don't know.
It's literally a mansion. I'm pretty sure anything can serve as an
Yeah.
office.
If you'd like, you can pull her up to the library and have that function as the office or somewhere else as well.
Yeah, there's like the common room or something like that that could.
Yes.
So I'll have her come upstairs and tell her we need to talk.
Okay. The other workers, Melise and Might, look curiously towards the exchange because it's completely unexpected for them. Brittany raises an eyebrow because she's aware of the problem. If not the cause of it, she's aware that there is a problem currently, and this is certainly something out of sorts.
I would probably bring Brittany along since she's manager, so she can be in the know.
Okay.
God, I'm having flashbacks to some of my old jobs now. Oh God.
I hope.
Oh, I
this,
know. Tell me about it. God.
I hope this touch of realism is helping everybody.
PTSD.
Much, yeah.
Okay, so you guys pull her upstairs. Brittany follows along with your instructions, and Danica appears uncertain and a little bit of afraid as she's standing before you all in the common room.
I motion for her to take a seat. You know, she doesn't have to stand. I'll sit down. And I'll start with. There's been an issue with the till lately, and money going missing.
As Shadow is speaking, I would like to cast Son of Truth as a subtle spell.
Great idea.
Wow. Wow,
That's
wow.
dirty. As
Yeah,
fuck.
but it's perfect though.
I am going to give that a golf clap.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me double check the stats. It's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yeah.
No, it's a charisma saving throw.
Charisma.
Charisma, and I know if it fails or succeeds, it's a. Let me see. I think. Where's my DC? I forgot about all this. My DC is 15.
Okay, this is going to be interesting because she has a -1 to her save.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Fucking wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Shadow says this. Rio subtly casts his spell. This is a 15-foot radius sphere.
We all do.
You all have to make charisma saving throws.
Yeah.
Even myself? That's a good question. I
Are
think even
you-
myself.
Are you making sure to step back so that you're out of the sphere at least, or?
Yeah, it's 60 feet. Yeah, I'm casting it. I'm not gonna fuck myself.
Okay, because this is a 15-foot radius, which means it's a 30-foot diameter, so you have
Yeah.
to get a bit away. All right,
Yeah.
so
So yeah, that's a fail for Shadow.
okay.
Yeah, I got mine. Give me
But
a
of
sec.
course, I have no intention of lying to her anyway. So
Right.
Eh. mean-
Why am I saving throws only affect the party?
I mean, the NPC is affected. So
Oh, right.
It's
Brittany
fine.
also has to roll. Let me find her stats. Not that it
I'm-
really matters, but
not that it really matters. Unless she has anything to chime in with, which I highly doubt she would.
yeah, me either. But I'll give her a save just to be fair.
By the way, we're in the study. How many exits this room has?
Wow, I'm rolling
Wow.
poorly.
There's
It-
only one in and one out in the study.
Sorry, are you guys wanting to set up in the study or the common room? I
I
misunderstood.
was thinking the common room because it was bigger, but the study works too.
If you're in the common, we are in the common room. I just want to know where we are.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
the common room.
common room. That means there is a door to the balcony that somebody could leap from, but there's only one door to the stairs that lead back down to the ground floor, or a set of, or a door going further into the mansion.
So I'm gonna cover the balcony, just stand around that door or window or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, stayed in that area to prevent her from
So
Just in case.
running.
everybody but Rio has to speak truth here.
yeah.
Okay, so Rio casts a spell. Donica, she pauses, a moment of concern passing over her face, which you realize in the light of the spell is obviously fake. She has failed so poorly that even her expressions are giving her away. She opens her mouth, no doubt to say something like, well, is there something I could do about it? But instead, what quickly falls out of it is, I stole the money. I gave it to Froon, and even as she's speaking, she's realizing what she's saying, and she's rapidly trying to cover her mouth because she's not intending to speak this at all. I'm working for him under the Silver Shard gang. And she claps a hand across her mouth, trying to prevent anything further from spilling out. But you have her flat-out confession.
I'm aware of who you're working with. Why apply to work here if you've already got a job?
After a moment, you hear her voice muffled slightly, but still audible enough to be heard around her voices. It was Prune's plan. He thought that if we had somebody on the inside, we could take money over time and get rich off of your work.
That asshole.
Job,
He's
man.
not even trying to pay the debt. He's trying to get rich.
Well, unfortunately, with the knowledge that you just gave us, and knowledge I already know, I'm going to have to let you go.
And
and you're going to have to pay us back. It's quite a bit of money you took at one time. Well, over the course of a few days. It's quite a bit of money.
She pauses before the words begin tumbling out of her mouth again. She says, well, I don't think there's a way for me to pay you back except for, of course, the fact that my family owns a farm on Underhill and we have enough money to pay you back. But I don't. Fuck! I didn't mean to say that. You can tell the spell is really affecting her
Oh,
because holy
yeah.
shit, she got a 0.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean, well, if your family has that much, why not have given it to Froon to begin with, instead of taking from us?
Because it was a job, and honestly, there was a thrill that came from stealing for so long.
Kleptomania.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you're going to have to pay us back, whether it's with your family's money or you find a way to get it. But you also aren't going to be able to work here anymore.
How much money does Flum owe the Centaurum?
You're asking her, or are you trying to ask me if you recall how much was said in the loan letter?
Oh wait, we know it?
You guys, one of you, I believe it was specifically Watcher, found a loan letter from the Centaurum within Froon's back room.
Oh god, that's right.
Yeah.
I believe the amount was near 200, but if you're asking Donica herself, is that what you're doing? I'm guessing. Yeah, okay. Donica says, I don't know. He didn't tell me how much he still owes. I just know that he owes the Shard Runner money still for the previous jobs.
Shard runners. Well, were those the rats or what?
Yes, that's my gang, and you see her trying to clap her hands over her mouth again. It says, yes, it's a were-rat halfling gang that is under control of Bryn and the Nettlebees. And as she says the name Bryn, you recall way back when you were hiring people, that there was a second halfling that was applying for the job. Bryn, who you guys nearly hired, but went with Melise instead.
Well, at least we did one thing. Good. Cool.
There were a few traps. Social traps.
Quick question: do were-rats like their curse? Like they like being were-rats?
That, like most lycanthropies, depends entirely on the person. The were-rats, if I recall, are naturally evil, but they're not murderously evil. They are simply, they covet wealth, and they covet a bit of power and whatever they can get their hands on, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, they are quote unquote lawful evil as much as that alignment applies to things. Which, so if you were wanting to, as a further punishment, you cast Remove Curse, you could remove the lycanthropy from her as long as she wasn't born with it. You're aware.
She would know
you cannot remove it if.
Oh yeah.
If I didn't know that.
If it was forced upon you through, like if you were forced to turn because of you got scratched or bit or something.
Remove
Curse can be used.
Well,
if you're born with it, that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, that's a wish spell level.
Well, good thing we can ask him. Hey, that curse of yours, the were-rat, was it you were born with it or did you get it?
You see her breathing increase. She's starting to get scared a little as that question arises, and she spits out given.
Oh, good. Just one thing. If you don't pay us back, or if you screw with us again, I will take that away from you. I can remove that curse.
Actually, both. If you don't pay us back and you screw
Either
us
of.
again.
Be happy those are your options currently. The worst ones. There's Matthias. And
There's
me.
Matthias. There's also death.
Oh, we could just lock her in the basement with warforged for about, I don't know, 2-3 hours.
That is also true.
Dear God, people, I'm not a monster.
Well, we know that.
As the options roll through, as you spread them or speak them, you see her get more and more worried, especially by the risk of losing her were-rat status. She seems to want to keep that. And she begins nodding her head and saying, okay, I'm so sorry. I will let the others know. We'll back out. We won't do any more business with Froon, and I will see that you are paid back.
Well, she's not lying.
Right?
Oh, yeah, I mean, she's not lying.
She physically can't.
Yeah, she physically can't lie.
She's like
Which-
the opposite of the smoke method right now.
We
What
should put
happened
the
if you
smoke
cast-
method under Zone of
Yeah,
Truth.
What happened then?
Oh god, that'd
Will
be...
she explode?
I think they explode or something because it can't handle it.
Imagine he takes psychic damage or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm gonna make a note to that.
Yes.
Wow.
Next time we see
Really?
the Earl Sandwich, Cat's Zone of Truth.
Oh, speaking of notes, I need to buy some devil's letter so I can make some awake plant.
Then I looked at her, I'm like, I'm going to hold you to that. Again. You have your options, you've been given options.
She nods her head rapidly and begins trying to... Yeah, I thought that might appear.
Oh, I know what you're doing, dude. You didn't whisper. I'm sorry.
I didn't?
You didn't
No,
whisper.
I'm so sorry.
Didn't
Oh,
whisper.
fuck. Damn it. Okay.
What
Well, I
the
guess the cat's
fuck
out
are
of the
you
bag.
doing?
What do you think he's
Um,
doing? He's training the Manticore or the
He's
Chim-
training
Chimera.
the Manticore.
Chimera.
I'm down in level 3
Chimera.
training the Chimera. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I successfully tamed it, and now I get to give it commands. He's told me to select 2 commands to give it, and those are the commands that I think are fair from the research that I've done.
oh good god. Geralt has handed you guys way too powerful of a tool.
I thought about quickly typing, saying, "Hey, Blue, you're typing in general," but I wasn't sure if you were just going to make a joke about the current situation or actually were typing out those, so I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, shoot. I should have been paying more attention. It's my fault. Oh well, cat's out of the bag. That's what I'm doing, everybody.
Well, I'll take that over what the other ideas I had of what you're doing.
Betraying the party and all
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. Continue on, everybody.
No
No
worries.
problem.
So Danica nods her head, agreeing to the conditions, and if given the opportunity, she begins to move towards the door that leads to the stairwell down and away from here. If nobody stops her, she will then disappear down the stairwell and just out of sight, seemingly trying to get as far away from this place as possible.
We had no
Fine,
reason to think
I
of
have
anything.
no reason to stop her.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
she don't
send
mind.
Matthias after her if she doesn't pay us back. But
I'm about to say, we have many hit squad options if we need to go that route.
we do. We do.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to avoid the the crime and the murder, but
You
that
know.
works.
Yeah.
Gotta let Matthias out to play sometimes.
That's why I
He's-
sent him
he's
to go
playing
fight a
right now.
shock. Yeah, sent
Yeah.
to go fight a shock.
That will go well. So that's the problem with the werewolves. Now what we do with Flung or whatever his name was?
It's a good question. Turn him
Oh.
into the authorities?
In
Maybe-
Waterdeep, that's a joke in itself.
We burn the bar.
Burned down.
Burn his bar?
Yeah.
You know, from the
That part.
rumors I heard in local taverns, it seems like explosions frequent this particular block more often than I've ever heard
It
of.
wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past something happening to his place unexpectedly.
Let's put a pin in that, though. That seems,
A little too rash right now, setting his place on fire. I mean, you've got one revenant after you. You don't need another.
But he
yeah,
deserves it.
thanks for that, by the way. Could have done without a revenant on me.
That wasn't my fault. You said yes to the job. It's the warforged's fault. He didn't tell you.
The warforged should have paid more.
Yeah.
Brittany speaks up as this whole thing begins to settle down and says,
Mhm.
well, with that settled, should I put out notices for a new hire? Or-
Yes. Yeah, we'll have to thoroughly screen them. No.
Yeah, make sure there are no were rats for this.
Wear
I-
anything.
Yeah, wear anything.
There's a trick with that, just in interviews. I mean, just have a silver chalice of some sort, have them touch it. They seem hesitant to even go near the damn thing. That's usually a telltale sign in itself.
Well, just bring Rio along to do whatever he did earlier.
Yeah, but spells can fail. Silver doesn't.
The-
That's also true.
And some people might not appreciate or consent especially if you're hiring them for
Yeah,
a zone of truth
Yeah.
to be a part of the
Yeah.
interview.
Silver's also very subtle.
Here, have a drink. We have silver pewter mugs. Would you like a drink?
All right. So Brittany will nod, make a note on her clipboard that is nearly ever present, and though they will be short-staffed for today, your workers will get the job done, and notices will be put out for new hire.
What
Uh,
was her job, by the way?
Danica,
Yeah.
Yeah.
she was a server.
Yeah.
She was one of two servers. You have Melise and Danica as servers, and Might as the bar keep.
Huh.
It's been a bit since they've been brought up. Yeah.
Yeah, they're still listed in the tavern hires, too. I mean, there's still Joe.
Joe.
Joe. Such a standard name for a human male.
I mean, somebody's got to have that name. There's also Mo. You guys didn't
Yeah.
hire Mo and Joe.
We didn't hire
Why
Mo,
didn't we
Joe.
hire Mo? That's perfect for a bar.
No, we need Mo, Larry, and Curly at that point, alright?
Plus, I keeps getting messages from some fucking punk ass kid that knows the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for a hold in my groin.
Oh no.
Can someone hold my groin? Wait a minute.
My crotch. My crotch. Has anybody seen my crotch lately?
Everybody, my crotch is itchy. I need my crotch. Wait a minute, motherfucker.
Again, this is the second day. Anyways, okay, so that is that situation apparently seemingly dealt with you guys expecting payments to be made to you soon to repay the nearly 400 gold that has gone missing. Have you settled on what you want to do with Froon? Are you simply going to let him be now that he no longer has access to the Wererunner gang, or what?
Oh no. We're not going to just let him be. There's going to have
You know what? I might have an idea about that.
got to figure something out about him.
Frankly, not many people actually know I'm in your employ. I could slip in, leave a note, and walk right out. What the note details is up to you.
Leave a note. Like
This
a
is
threaten?
more like a warning.
Mess with us again and something might happen. I don't know.
Well,
May I choose the edge of fireball?
you know Strife, Matthias sounds like he's been in every bar in town. I'm pretty sure he's heard of them, at least. Those are definitely two I would not want visiting me under the premise of bad news.
True.
Especially if you let Matthias go full wereshock. That'd be something to watch, actually. A wereshock fighting
Yeah.
out with a bunch of were rats. I'm not gonna lie, I'd pay money to see that.
God.
If
We'll send
if you-
Sticks in.
Yeah, if you mess with us again, we'll send Matthias to your bar to be a frequent there.
Yo, did someone say my name? Hi, how you doing? I'm Sticks the Goblin. I've been hiding in this corner for like the entire fucking time.
Oh
Stick-
no.
Sticks, make me a charisma saving throw.
Let me pull up his sheets.
That you cannot have charisma with that guy.
You
There's no
cannot.
way.
I know, seriously.
Well, sadly, his sheet is still updating because apparently I was trying to do something with him, but it seems like it didn't take like everything else. I'll have to remake it. I know his freaking charisma is definitely 8, though. Oh, wait,
Wait.
hold on. Oh, it did kind of load in some of it. Hold on, let me refresh that. I mean, granted, I have a way for 6 gals Zone of Truth because I had to think that far ahead for another game. What the fuck is it? It's weird because it like saved the numbers for everything, but it... Okay, there we go. It finally clicked over. And do that. And charisma saving throw for Sticks.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wow!
Jesus. Wow.
Somehow, some way.
For all you know, I have been here literally the entire time you all been gone. I could have been
Jesus,
the
I
one
cannot
stealing
deal with
the
this
money.
goblin. He even succeeds my fucking saving throws. I'm
The
out.
only one, yeah.
The only one, yes. And he has a -1 too.
He
He
does.
could have gotten a 0. That would have
Hold
been
on.
great.
I have a plan for the future. I firmly believe that he's not from this dimension, so I will banish him someday.
Oh
But
god.
no, don't banish your friend Sticks. You might need Sticks in the future. Don't banish me. God knows where I'll end up. I don't even know where I'll end up.
Tell you what,
In
make sure that
Barovia.
do something nasty to that guy, Flung, and I won't manage.
Okay, see now we're talking my language. What kind of nasty are we talking about? We talking about my usual brand of I piss in his bed sheets and he doesn't know, or we're talking about something a little more personalized, like oh I don't know, a little bit of dung in his shoes and piss in his sheets, while you know doing something kind of fucked up with his pillows. I got options. I mean, like, would you like to see my invoice? I got lots of options for just general
No,
fuckery.
no. I leave the details to you. I just want him to make sure that he doesn't mess with us again, right? Like a message, a
Ah,
nasty one.
good old threats. Yeah. I got you. I can do that. Yeah. Anything I should be worried about going there? I heard someone mention were rats.
Yes, whereas.
No, they're gone. Didn't they say they wouldn't work with him again?
They did indeed, or at least Danica indicated that she would not work with him again, and she would make sure the shard shunners do not work with him either.
Oh, you
Alright.
know, they all stab. I don't care. They're werewolves.
Alright. Do you know if he has any pets?
Does he?
He does not know. He has a gaudy tavern. That's about it.
Gaudy Cavern. Yeah, Tavern, yeah. That's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shame.
That's where most of his money went, so he couldn't pay back other things. He did a lot of gaudy decorations, like golden fountains and things like that.
Oh, yes. Take a bath in the fountain.
Ugh.
Yeah, mess with
That
the
sounds
ale. Do anything. Ruin the business.
Oh, you wanted to ruin his business. See, now that I can do. Ah, a little bit of piss in the ale. Strange smells up in the rafters. Oh, I can work some magic here. Yeah, I'll get right on that. I'll send you an invoice in about, I don't know, 2 weeks or something. See you then.
Okay.
That works.
So Styx disappears into the day, as it is sort of day at this moment, the morning, in
Hold
fact.
on. Are you still here?
To oblivion.
Are you asking about the goblin? Are you just hired to fuck with another tavern?
He spooks me.
Rightfully so. He's a goblin.
So,
That's one problem.
yep, you have dealt with Danica. You, Brittany will put out a new hire, and you have Styx onto Froon, basically.
Of all the people we could have just sicked on that poor man, we chose Styx.
He deserves it.
I kind of wish we did go with Matthias and Strife now, because at least like that would have been less horrible.
That was the first half of the week. I believe the second half of the week, we mentioned how Rio would be informed by Watcher of the peculiarities of the Red Line Orphanage. Rio, now leading this small charge, do you want to do anything with this newfound information or not?
Depends. Do any of you want to trespass an orphanage and make sure there's nothing creepy in the basement? Weird question.
I've been paid to go down into a place where most adventurers go for thrill seeking, knowing they're going to die. I've heard it was options.
Somewhere, Basil Bug sneezes.
Yeah, I definitely need Shadow for this. I need a rogue.
Yes, Shadow will go. Shadow will help you.
Oh,
Girl
come
will
on.
be nice to have.
You apparently have a
And
goblin
where
on your
the
payroll.
fuck is Bastille?
That's a
I
good
don't
question.
know. I haven't seen him. He's off
We'll,
doing
we'll go
something.
we'll go in the night. Let me take. What spell should we take for this? Invisibility? Yeah, that's one.
Good.
As you're preparing for your night assault, is what it sounds like. Most of this will be theater of the mind until we get to certain areas, depending on what you do. But so you're planning to infiltrate it. How are you doing so? Are you breaking in through one of the second-story windows? Are you going through the sewers? What is your ploy, or your plan, rather?
Well, if I remember correctly, the smell was coming from inside or from a specific part, like basement.
What is it you're asking? The sound?
The smell, the sulfuric smell, where was coming from?
The smell did not seem to have an origin that you could pinpoint besides just being a part of the house. Like, wherever you came across people, there was just the smell of sulfur on it. There wasn't any way to pinpoint the exact location of it, if I recall. Especially since it was masked heavily by the large amount of flowers that they tend to keep around the property.
Okay, next question. Which one of us has the highest perception?
Is that a question? Shadow.
And by
Shadow.
us, I mean you.
I mean, me, Geralt? Fucking, he's got a 13.
You guys, because I have 10.
I got a 13 passive.
Passive perception?
Perception in
20.
general.
Passive perception is 23.
Yes.
Jesus.
Shadow is ridiculously high.
Yeah. My
Okay,
passive is 23. Yeah.
My plan is we got there unseen. We follow the smell. We make sure there's nothing demonic in there. We go out. Hopefully.
It's the hopefully that worries me.
Any of you have something to prepare?
I'm preparing a chimera.
See, you keep saying that, and I keep getting worried by that statement.
I really hope we don't need the camera for this. There are children in there.
There are children in there.
Indeed.
Okay. So you're bringing Shadow, Rio, Geralt, Blue. I promise I'll have something for you to play, depending on what
That's fine.
happens.
You know, this, once again, Hylock, this was my idea. I know what this meant going into it, and I am sticking to it.
Okay,
So
I appreciate
don't
it.
you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. I am fine.
With Shadow's ridiculous stealth and perception, are you guys once again? Are you guys entering through the first story, the second story, or any particular place? Any certain place of your want?
A few things. Okay, first we need to enter, so I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself and Geralt. Hopefully Shadow can do well by herself.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Passive stealth is a 20.
And I guess the first floor? That sounds okay.
I mean, we're literally walking to the unknown, so...
Oh, one more thing. I'm casting on Shadow see invisibility.
Okay.
That's handy.
Yeah.
So 1 hour you can see
You can see you guys.
weird shit.
Nice.
Yeah, you can see us. That's good.
You can see in the ethereal plane. That's good. Especially if you are good.
Wait, hold on. Why is good that?
Well, Rio would know that that hags commonly can enter into the ethereal plane, so that makes it a good thing if you are expecting hags. If
I'm always expecting hacks.
at this point,
Yeah.
Oh,
Hylock is
is
just
that
no
what
good
you
hag.
thought I was doing down on the dungeon there, Grim?
No, actually,
I
that
really
didn't
hope
come
not.
to mind until now. Thanks for putting that image in my head, though.
He was taming some other beasts.
Oh no.
God,
The beast of Haglust.
the beast with two backs. Wow.
Yeah. Or 4, depending on hag.
Yeah.
No, we are stopping this conversation right now.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Go on. Move on.
So I will not have Shadow roll stealth because her passive is ridiculous, and she'll be fine with sneaking in. Erats, or Rio and Geralt rather, I would have you guys roll stealth at advantage because you are invisible, just to get an idea of how the group itself is moving together.
Well, regretfully, I'm going to be at just a normal roll because I am wearing good medium armor that's disadvantage on stealth, which on my next ASI, I will hopefully fix.
I would off.
Well, that's a disadvantage roll. That's okay. It's 17.
Yeah, the 15 was first. That's good. Okay.
That scared me.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so 16 is the lowest among your group, so you guys are suitably stealthy. Shadow is picking the lock to the front door. That, again, is not too much of an issue for your well-trained rogue. And you guys can slip into the foyer without trouble. Shadow, you're the only one visible, but your natural stealth is, of course, exemplary. Here in this natural foyer, you can tell that there is the faint smell of sulfur, especially you, Shadow, can tell this. However, it is fading, as though the cause of it is nowhere near here right now.
Okay, now that we're in the inside, there is no one around, I suppose. We're doing this at night, I hope.
Yes, you are at night, yes.
Okay, now I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability on Shadow and give her advantage on Wisdom to see if we can find the source of the smell.
You will lose your invisibility because that enhance ability is concentration.
Yeah,
Yeah,
both
but
are
there's no one around, I hope.
Okay. You're correct. I just wanted to make sure I understood what you were doing. You're doing this on her wisdom,
Yeah,
Yep.
for
which
advantage
would
on
make
wisdom checks.
would make your passive perception like 28.
Infinity.
Nearly goddamn 30. Goddamn.
Yeah.
You can't hide from the rogues.
Yeah.
No, not this rogue.
Shadow, with your new enhanced ability of an owl's wisdom, because dear God, Rio, don't forget to count off how many spells you're using, because you just used 3 in quick succession, I believe.
Yep, I'm on it.
Okay, thank you. Just wanted to make sure. Shadow, you're able to tell that the origin of the sulfur is certainly coming from below. Though it is indeed faded from this area, the origin point is not here in the foyer. You can smell that it seems to be coming from the ventilation, the vents dotted around the place. You notice that peculiarly, especially when you're tracing the smell, that all of the vents are at well, I suppose this isn't too peculiar. All of the vents are at ground level and have a buildup of moisture around them. For some odd reason, they seem slick, even.
How big is the opening in the ventilation?
Not even big enough for a halfling to fit through. It is like regular ventilation would be.
I was thinking of familiar, you know.
Oh, I see. It could be big enough for a small familiar to get in there, such as a rat or a weasel, something sleek and small, but nothing big like an owl or a
Right,
raven
a
or
cat,
something.
yeah, or a rabbit.
Correct.
I will need to change the form to do that. I don't think.
Yeah, that would take time, unfortunately.
Mhm. Well, you said it was coming from below, right? Can we see if we
Yeah,
can
below.
find a basement?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are there stairs to go further down?
Not in your immediate sight. However, if you guys are trying to slowly case this joint, I would ask for somebody to give me investigation at advantage because I assume the other two people will be aiding the big one.
All right. You want me to do it, or
I got a +3, so
I
I'm
got
sure
plus 7.
Yeah, you do it.
+1.
Perfect. Then we get some spotlight on everybody. Geralt, investigation at advantage. 24. Excellent.
I'm a very
Oh.
smart boy.
Mhm.
Although thanks to Observant, my passive investigation is 18, so I mean,
Yeah, observant.
gotta love Observant.
So with a 24, Geralt, you are able to find the stairwell down. You notice that it does seem to be strangely hidden. It's not like it's behind a secret door, but rather it was the stairs were in the back of what has been converted into a closet. They weren't concealed in any fashion, but obviously somebody took the effort of piling things in front of it to make it look like it's there unused at any point. Going down these stone stairwells, you guys are reminded briefly of the sewers. The make and structure of this seems to be much the same: hewn stone, dark light, or darkness for the majority of it. Those of you that have dark vision, which I believe is all of you except for Geralt, right?
I just have to cast a spell and I got it.
Okay. Are you doing so? Just to clarify.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely do so if I can't see for shit.
Yes.
I was gonna take suggestion in its place, but I figured nah, because I think I'm gonna need this for when I need to put a spell into a potion.
Let me check. Okay. So you guys are entering back down into the sewers. You hear the the babbling of the filthy sewer river that you know stretches through here, that you don't quite see it yet.
I always sewers. It has to be sewers.
I know, I was waiting on you to make a comment about it.
Yep.
The path is a spiral staircase that continues to circle down a bit further than a regular cellar should, in all honesty. Shadow, as you were walking down, the smell of sulfur is getting stronger to you. You are able to tell that this is certainly the path towards the origin point.
And
You guys...
informing them of such.
Right. You guys near the bottom of the stairs here. It stretches out into a stone, what would usually be just a stone cellar, a big square room. There is a single door that seems to have been sealed shut, a stone door that seems to have been sealed from the side even by somebody capable of casting shape stone. They haven't made the door flat against the wall or tried to hide it in some way. Rather, they've tried to fold over it so that it's impossible to open from this side.
Shit. I don't have anything for that.
A great amount of force could get through it. Certain spells could try to chip away at the stone, but whatever you want to do would obviously make some sort of noise based on how fortified this door is.
And it can't be picked with these tools, so...
It's basically barred, right?
It's basically barred. I would give you that. For some reason, whoever did the stone shape, like I said before, they didn't make it flat against the wall. There is still cracks along the bottom, especially, just very small enough that a mouse could fit through it. The area around there is also slick. Looking around this room with your dark vision and your keen passive perception, you can also tell that a lot of the vents seem to stretch down into this main square room as well. The ground around them also being slick.
I mean, I suppose either of you have a silence spell or something.
I don't really cast magic. I've got to.
Shit, silence. That would have been a great idea. Why didn't I think about that? Fuck.
You can only have so many spells activated or act for yourself at any given time.
If I remember right, I think I actually set up sticks with a silence spell specifically for moments like this too. Well, all else fails. I mean, I have a crowbar. I can probably get it open.
How
I've
strong
got
are you?
one of
I
those
forgot.
too.
Not quite as strong as Matthias or your Dragonborn, but I'd say a good deal stronger than maybe quite a number of you.
I have 19 strength.
You beat me by 1.
Oh, okay, then it's the same shit you do.
Now here's a question. What's your athletics, motherfucker?
Oh, that's... Nope,
Plus
I'm not
4.
proficient in that. Yep.
Plus
You do it.
7.
No, that's what I've got is a +4.
Alright, well, this is gonna make some noise, so if anyone is at home, this is probably gonna stum, so be ready. I take my crowbar, I try to just find a good anchor point for it, and with a good old heave of advantage, I roll...
A 1.
Thankfully 13, so straight 20.
Okay, 20. As I said before, with how well this thing is sealed off, you can open it. It just takes you quite a bit of time. And by quite a bit of time, I think it would be fair to say about 40 minutes for you to chip through the stone and get the door busted open. In this amount of time, you do make a fair bit of noise, and it's not long until Shadow, you in particular with your high passive perception, can hear somebody stepping down the stairwell.
Guys, somebody's coming. We should hide.
Ah, shit.
Fuck.
Invisibility again?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast invisibility at level 3, so get all the mine and myself.
Okay. Shadow will lose her enhance ability, but you guys will have invisibility.
That's better than nothing at this
Yeah.
point. And I'll hide under. I don't know. I'll hide somewhere.
Now, this room that you're in, the invisible people will be able to hide because invisible is lacking in any sort of furniture or structures. With a very good roll, you could hide from a person that's scanning the room. However, I will warn you that it's going to be a difficult check.
Okay.
So the person steps down out of the stairwell and onto the platform, the bottom of the stairwell that stretches out into this blocky room. I would ask for all 3 of you to give me stealth rolls. 2 of you have advantage.
Actually, I have advantage because I have boots of elvenkind. So.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Well, regretfully, that is actually 7 because that first roll is a 5.
The 19.
Oof.
My passive stealth is a 20. God, where's that reliable talent when you need it?
Level 9.
Yeah, exactly. I'm level 4. And rogue. 4
Oh,
fighter.
okay, yeah.
4 rogue, 4 fighter.
The man that steps down, you realize seems to be the primary caretaker. You met him once before. His name escapes me, but I do believe him to be a human. Yes.
Wait, we are still in the orphanage or we are in the sewers? I'm kind of...
It's one and the same, really.
It's basically the cellar to the orphanage that has stretched down into the sewer level. If you understand, much like how your cellar now by somebody else's work stretches down into the sewer as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is gonna be awkward.
So the man steps down, glancing this way and that in confusion. Though he does seem to hear something as Geralt shifts from his spot, trying to get further away from the cause of the door that no doubt has a bit of debris in front of it as you're chipping away at the stonework. The man glances to the stones, glances in the direction that he heard the shifting come from, and he scowls and says, "Whoever you are, just step out now and make this easy."
bum, bum, bum.
Don't think he wants me to actually do that. That's a bad idea.
Ria's gonna say
actually,
nothing. He's gonna stay quiet.
I'll just I'll take Geralt's place in this one and just step out. Sorry, I was looking for something and got turned around, I think.
That's not Shadow.
It's not accurate at all, I know.
I was going to say it's not a very good lie, considering the only way down here you've seen is the stairwell hidden in a broom closet. But I would mention, Shadow, as you're getting closer to this man, or at least stepping out into his vision, that this man reeks of sulfur. Now, without the scent of flowers masking his smell at all, he reeks of sulfur. As you step into the light, giving your excuse, the man glances around the room warily again and says, "You got lost in the basement of an orphanage."
Yes, I was... Don't even know why I'm here. Slips my mind. I was here to visit someone and I guess decided to explore a bit and ended up down here.
Shadow, how close are you getting to the man? Are you like trying to get within melee range of him, or are you
Oh
just
no, not at all. Not that close, no. Once she saw that she's gonna keep about 30 feet from him.
Okay. How about I give a map to this so that we have a better idea of what we're doing?
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Map!
That's not ominous.
I mean, we could Dora the Explorer this if you wanted.
Hi, kids! Can you say we're fucked?
Oh wait, this is Six the Explorer. That's right.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Six the Goblin. This is my new show. So, in how many different languages can you say these poor schmucks are fucked? Let's start with Goblin. Rakatetea ja fuck. Now let's go with Common. Yeah, these Joes, yeah, they're fucked. They're really, really fucked. Yeah. It's sad. Should have brought the Goblin, but no, you had to stick the Goblin on the poor tavern owner. I was fucking with y'alls. Heh. No, bring the Witcher. He's smart. You know, I'm smart too, you sons of bitches. I survived Barovia.
All right, everybody have their character can see and everything on the map.
See,
Hi.
senor.
Yes, let me bring out the dude as a basic commoner. Wow, my throat. There's something in it and I can't quite get it out.
Have you tried using a fork?
Spit it out, it don't belong to you.
And the way behind the man is obviously the stairwell, which I'll depict with some blocks that curl up. And the door over there is the door that Grim was, or Geralt rather, was chipping away at, a small bit of debris around it, if that is artistically accurate enough for all of you.
It works.
Everybody where they want to be?
I don't want to be here, but yeah, sure.
Okay.
I mean, I forgot it was going to be someplace kind of in the corner, but within possible attack. Oh, wait, the door's over there, so I'd be... Shit, I'd be
Yeah.
over here.
Okay. That-
Probably right about there, yeah.
Okay. That seems... Okay. In that case, I am going to have... Let's see. Just double checking myself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the caretaker looks about the room. He seems to be cautious, seems to be uncertain. And he says, "I know there's more of you. The rest of you step out here as well."
Hmm.
Why would you say there are more of us? I'm the only one here.
He directs his gaze back to Shadow, and I am going to make a quick check. That means nothing, I assure you guys.
Oh, right, yes. Of course, it means
Uh-huh.
nothing.
Means
Uh-huh.
nothing.
And I'm going to do a sleight of hand here, quick, to see if I can pull my dagger and palm it, basically.
Oh, why?
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Oops, I did the pop out for the channel, and I did not mean to do that. Don't pop out. 9. That's fantastic. Okay. So, Shadow, with your 10, the person does seem to hit their eyes do seem to slide to your belt that now holds an empty belt or dagger holster. Though not seeing where you have the blade on your person, they no doubt have an idea that you have it on hand. You hear, Shadow, a bubbling of some sort of liquid coming from behind you, or at least off to the side of you. Geralt and
Ew.
Rio, being so close to the source, you can see that a slick trail of what appears to be semi-viscous liquid is spilling out from underneath the barred door.
What the fuck?
It-
Not even
Yeah,
sure.
I would like to step away from that.
I'm about to say, I'm not even sure I can. There's anything I can attribute to that in Geralt's experience to even think about rolling anything for that. Other than that, it's fucking weird and gross.
It's a gelatinous cube, people.
The viscous substance rather begins to rise up and actually form corporeal size, becoming a humanoid first, then overlaid with muscle, skin, and then finally clothing, appearing much like a hooded man that you could meet anywhere on the street.
What?
Okay, that's just creepy.
The caretaker looks back towards Shadow and then casts his eyes back towards the left side of the room. His eyes do not land on either of the two invisible people in particular, but it does seem like he has an idea of where they are, just not exactly the pinpointed position. He says, I would give you one last chance. I don't want any trouble. You have invaded my privacy. You have one chance to leave.
Well, how deep do we want to go about this, guys?
Do you know what the thing is?
I don't know. High luck, is there something I could roll to try to identify what it is? And how fucked we might be?
Let's see. What would you say Geralt's areas of expertise are when it comes to creatures? Would you say that he favors fiends, angels, hags, like Rio does, or anything like that? Would you say he specializes in anything in particular?
In anything in particular?
If you were a ranger, what would be your favorite enemy?
God, as a witcher? Jesus.
How about this question? How certain is Rio that these are fiends? Since, I don't know, he is proficient in religion, I don't know.
I actually know the answer to this question.
None.
It's it's a striga.
Oh, shut up! Don't even put that thought in my head, man. I don't want to go through that horse shit. I actually know how to lift that curse, too.
It's a doppelganger.
A Doppler? Nah, they don't do that. Expertise-wise, honestly, fucking Geralt would probably stick with things a little bit more whirly, like manticores and chimeras and shit. This, I mean, I do have a +7 to a religion check, if need be, if it is a fiend or something.
This would be Arcana, I believe.
Which would be the same check.
Given the nature of this creature and Geralt's experiences, I would ask for this to be made at disadvantage, however.
Easy enough.
Wow. 15.
I was about to say that lagged up my roll 20 something fierce, but yeah, wow.
That's not bad at all. Geralt, while the name escapes you, the nature of this creature, what you just saw this thing do, it strikes you immediately as an ooze of some sort. It strikes you as something intelligent, even. It strikes you.
Sorry, keep going.
You're fine. It strikes you as you've heard about intelligent oozes before, but those are typically something in service to the demon god of oozes. These things running an orphanage doesn't make sense to you. However, you can't deny the logic of what just happened. That thing sliding through under a crack and
Right.
basically rising up. The sulfur itself rings a bell as well. It's not a fiend of any sort. It just seems to have connotations of it. You, with the 15, know that this thing, though I say again the name escapes you, has an ability to take on personas of people, and you have the idea that it has a issue with fire. Those would probably be the biggest things you could recall from it.
Do I recall if they're inherently evil and
Oozes themselves are either neutral or evil, so in all honesty, it probably is, yes.
Okay, good to know. I'm getting hung up on the fact that it's an intelligent creature. That's kind of a no-no. My own personal Witcher book. Fuck.
I'm gonna try to hide Geralt and actually gonna speak. Maybe he thinks I'm the only one visible. And say, care to explain what are you doing with this orphanage? You're clearly not human. From the voice coming from somewhere around here.
Right. The caretaker casts an eye towards that direction, obviously, and he says, I am merely helping people in need. I've done no wrong, and I have not hurt anyone. As he's speaking, the hooded man steps away from the door. You can see that a slick slime trail seems to follow him as he steps away from it, possibly hinting at the reason that the vents and this area around this room seem to be slick as well, as though previous trails were left behind. As he does so, another form begins to be created at that space, looking much like the other hooded man.
The last time I heard that, I became have something weird with a hag. I don't trust people running orphanages. Maybe experimenting with kids. I don't know. It's weird.
I hate that I have a small idea of what might be going on here, and it's horrifying.
I don't like whatever is going on here.
I'm already ready to fucking start shooting off a scorching ray if someone wants to kick this off. Not even gonna lie, because I mean, they're benign to us at the moment, which is great, but they're intelligent oozes running an orphanage. And from what Geralt can glean from his reading, apparently, there's no good outcome of those two combinations.
Oozes in general are bad.
Like,
It is a bit of a
Sentient
sticky
or
wicket,
not.
isn't it?
Ah, fuck, it's an orphanage. I cannot let this happen, whatever it is. Reese invisible, so I'm gonna try to reach in my pocket and grab the jewel I have that summons a water elemental.
Oh, wow.
Hopefully without being seen.
Well, aren't you still invisible?
Yeah, but I don't know how this works.
That's fair. Could I ask you to give me a sleight of hand, even with your invisibility, but at advantage due to the invisibility?
Sleight of hand. Oof, thank you.
22. It seems to be the creature, whatever the caretaker is, doesn't seem to react to it. And he says, this would be very simple. Just allow us to guide you out of here, and that'll be the end.
This is also the problem of... Granted, y'all don't know I'm thinking this, but I just watched two of these things pop out of that fucking hole here that I started chipping away at. I'm kind of wondering how many more we're going to have to deal with if we kick it off.
You're running an orphanage, yet you're not human, for one. That is blatantly obvious. 2, why would a non-human want to run an orphanage and help children? You're obviously in it for something else.
I find it weird that none of you have rolled insight yet.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering that too. I know why it's
really
shit,
bad.
but-
I mean, not to metagame, but
I'm horrible at that. I'm hoping someone else does.
I'm not very good at it for one. So
I'm about to say, I don't
what
think
are you
any of us
talking
are.
about? You have a lot of wisdom. You should be great at it.
no, I don't have a lot of wisdom. My perception is just high because of being an elf for one. 2,
Oh.
observant. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay.
My wisdom is a +2.
What's
Oh.
Geralt's? Because, I mean, one of us would have rolled insight by now. Hate to say it, hun, but you got the best out of all of us. I got a 0 on insight.
0.
I mean, I'm just saying this guy could be legit. He could just be doing an orphanage ooze emporium and be completely legit and an okay guy.
That is true.
What are the chances of that?
Not likely, but
It's water
possible.
deep, higher than you think.
That is also a fair answer.
I mean, we lost 2 people at level 3 to intellect devourers and a beholder that we shouldn't have never fought at that level.
That is
All
also
because of
fair.
bugbears.
That is
Bugbears.
also fair.
There is
Bugbears.
quite strange things in Waterdeep. How about I give
yeah.
the guys response, and then whoever is wanting to roll
Yeah.
inside on him can do so.
That's what I was gonna wait on is respawn.
He gets a grimace crosses his face and says, "You think me monstrous just because of..." And he gestures broadly to the 2 oozed people that are sprouting from the doorway, which looks pretty monstrous to anybody with a naked eye.
Exactly.
And he says, "I have done nothing but good since I've come here. I have helped people lose their fears and things they are best without."
That
Oh,
sounds
fuck no,
shady.
I'm rolling inside on that. Even
Shady.
though I want to have advantage on that, so I want to use my sorcery points. 2 of those.
Okay.
Fuck this dude.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I definitely... That came off too shady, even on rolling insight. Oh, I didn't actually roll that bad either, fuck.
Nice.
Did I click it or did I click it? I don't want to click it
I-
again.
didn't
You
click
did
it.
not click it.
There
Wow,
it is.
Aw.
that's with fucking
Jeez,
advantage.
9.
advantage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Advantage.
Well, let's see if I
Yeah.
throw a Scorching Ray.
Rio, I think you're stunned by the fact that some distant part of you is recalling the fact that as a child, I'm pretty sure you were at this orphanage for a time.
Mm,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah. Truth
Uh,
in that.
Which means that, yeah, whatever this guy did.
He did something to you, apparently.
Shadow, this guy, you're partly distracted by the fact that, again, there's 2 monstrous, though they don't appear to be currently, figures behind you that rose out of a bubbling ooze. His words sound genuine, but you're not quite believing him. He just... This whole thing is slightly sketchy and slightly twisted.
Yeah. It's little shady.
Geralt with a 16, he sounds like he believes he's honest. Maybe he is misguided in his beliefs, but he thinks he's doing good for the world, whatever exactly he's doing.
Huh.
That
What
bothers
happened
me.
to people that left this place? They were without memory or crazy. I don't remember which one.
What was that, Rio? Sorry?
What happened to the people in here that worked here, or there were crazy people here, right? Or without memory? I don't recall exactly what you said.
What happened to you?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Exactly.
Oh shit.
Precisely the point.
The 2 figures behind begin to move forward, one stretching this way, the other stretching this way, trails of slime following their path. And he says, "Really, this doesn't have to be difficult. Just allow us to guide you out, and it's fine."
Guide us out. Are we going to even remember this if you let us leave? That's the problem. My friend,
Would it
Was
be a
here
problem
for-
if you didn't?
Actually, it would. I don't like people messing with my mind. Let alone anybody else I know. Or children, for that matter, too.
How the fuck that jewel I have work? Do I have to throw it or do something?
Yeah, you have to break it.
You have to throw it onto the ground and break it. Yes.
Oh fuck! I throw one. I throw it.
Okay.
Hopefully around this area.
Yeah, good, because there's another one that just cropped up.
Yeah,
That's initiative.
that's initiative. I've got fire.
Rio, why you do this to me?
Why'd you have to be
Carol,
a
why you do
hag?
this to me?
Why'd you have to be a fucking hag spawn that lived in an orphanage controlled by fucking oozes?
Hey, don't ask me. Ask the DM.
Yeah, it was the DM's idea.
DM is the worst. Yes.
No, DM is the best.
And to answer your question, I don't remember.
That's
There
what
you go.
scares us.
Okay. So, Blue, my friend, I don't want to leave you out of this for too much. Can I ask you to make me a initiative check with a +3? Yes, a +3 to it.
Did I
Ah,
manage to throw
okay.
the gems since I did the sleight of hand check to have it ready?
Yes, you could have thrown
Awesome.
it. So, water elemental will be in place.
Oh.
Good.
I need a thing to... I need a token to click on in order to do that.
Yeah, this one, it won't even roll for you if you don't have a token to click on.
Oh, that's interesting. In that case, how about I do?
Oh, he gets to play the water elemental.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was about to suggest. Actually, Rio, if you don't mind terribly, you can
Awesome.
give directions. But if you don't mind, let's let.
No. Go ahead, do whatever. Also, why is a water elemental not immune or resistant to fire?
Because... Yeah,
Steam.
that's... Steam.
It's water. Keep going.
It evaporates with heat.
there it is.
Do I have to concentrate on this spell?
There
No,
you
Because
go.
I
because it
rock?
was a gem.
Awesome.
You're not concentrating on anything except your invisibility right now.
Which is about to go bye-bye anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what I've got.
But thank God I go before you, so I can actually possibly get a Scorching Ray at advantage, at least one out.
Oh boy.
And let me roll its initiative, which is secret, possibly from you guys.
Nope, it's
No,
not a
It's
secret.
not.
It's fine. It
There-
doesn't give a name. Right?
I gotta say it. How you roll a 4?
I know,
was so
right?
I'm. This is like the third one in a row. I've rolled, isn't it? Just about. Yeah. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 charisma saves at 1, this thing at 1.
So the water elemental goes first, but I believe Rio, as you toss it down, you have some sort of command you'd like to give it.
Yeah, fuck them up.
Sick 'em, boy!
Oh.
There you go.
Okay, let's see. Where am I gonna go to fuck these first? This one over here looks pretty good. Let's go over here and mess these guys up. Let's
I
see
thought
my
we
movement.
crashed it in the center of these 3 fuckos to begin with.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, good idea.
I
Good
mean-
idea. Let me just double check my movement. Yeah, it is indeed 30. Okay, perfect. Okay. So let's see, and then in that case, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's see, let's go 6 to be right there. 'Cause I can do that. Let's see. Each creature in the elemental space must make a DC strength. Okay, so yeah. So first this happens, I think.
Strength saving throw.
Whelm.
I am whelming you. I whelm them. They are quite whelmed.
I got a 15 exactly. I've switched my roles
Oh.
to GM for now. I apologize.
Dang. Okay.
If the
So it doesn't. Large creature, medium creature. Grappled takes. Okay, well, I'm just gonna slam them.
The target is pushed out of your space, so I'll push them if I can get a hold of it.
There we go.
There we go. And then you have your slam attack.
Yep. Okay. So, and a slam I will. Oh, and I get 2 of them. Sweet.
Ooh, hold on. You can either do whelm or slam. So since you use whelm, you don't get your slam.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's fine. All right,
Yep.
then. That's me.
Okay.
That is the water elemental.
You get to recharge your slam on a 4 and 6. So at the beginning of your next turn, roll a d6 and see if you get it back.
Okay, cool. I shall do that.
Shadow, also Rio, I think that reveals you, doesn't it? Because you used the magic item.
I don't know.
Yes, yeah, it would because you did an attack. Basically, it's no, because it's an object. It's not an attack or a spell, unless you count it as an attack. I mean,
Oh, that's a weird one.
because it's an object use, so it wouldn't.
The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell, so it's up to you how you interpret that.
Yeah, I'd say that's a DM
Yeah.
vote.
That's a DM ruling.
Let's say that. Let's say he's still invisible then.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. Shadow, you're up then.
Alrighty. So we're going to. I know what I'm doing. I just need to read this real quick because, hey. All right. I'm going to first off. I'm going to firebolt this one here. If you'll attack and roll, come on.
Can you
There it goes.
reping which one it is?
Yeah. That one.
That one, the closest one. Okay.
Yes.
The AC you're looking to hit is a 16, so its slimy form will bend and twist out of the way.
With my offhand, I will throw one of my daggers at that guy.
The caretaker. Okay.
Yeah. Nope. Not a
My
chance.
God, you roll
Well,
bad with
no.
every character.
Maybe. No.
That's not true.
That
She
will
does
save me.
really well with advantage when she gets the bonus shots.
Yeah, but this isn't even with advantage right now, so
Yeah.
Unfortunately true.
I don't even think a precision attack would even help with this. I'd have to roll max on the die.
Okay.
So that is my turn.
All right. Geralt, this whole conundrum is happening now.
Yep. Alright, let's fire off some Scorching Rays, because that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Burn that
Always.
spell slot. First one's going to go to the guy to the south, at advantage, because I'm invisible. I think I just... Hold on, I might cancel that. Misclick that. Do advantage, blah blah blah. Scorching Gray, level 2. Submit. There we go.
I know. That's what I was doing.
18 to hit. Nice. That definitely hits for 13 fire damage.
The next one's going to go to the guy to the north. Submit, goddammit.
24, the guy to the north, you said, hits for
that one.
11.
And the last one's going for that poor son of a bitch over there by his lonesome. Eat my Igni, bitch.
Wow, damn. So something unique that you learn instantly as you're hitting 3 different people with your Scorching Rays is the fire melts into their form. They don't take lasting damage from it. The skin seems to heal over Despite that, the fourth guy that you didn't hit also recoils in pain as though he himself was struck as well.
Huh.
Huh?
Ah,
Nice.
that's very interesting. Okay, I like fire. What was it, 25 feet of movement? Yeah, I'm gonna stand here and be the shield to Rio.
Okay, speaking of, and you're no longer invisible, Rio, you're up.
What is this room made of?
Stone.
Cool. I fireball them.
Fireball!
No, no.
God.
The
Alright.
always answer.
It's not when to fireball or if to fireball, it's where to fireball.
That's the question.
It is. It really is.
To
I don't
fireball
hit-
or not to fireball, but
No, 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 no.
where?
Exactly.
Let me pull up the fireball rat.
Bowl?
Pull the fireball rat.
Bowl.
Not there. There. Perfectly there.
Bowl?
Wait, I think I can do it here? Yeah, here. Here is perfect.
Hold on, hold on.
Bowl?
Sorry, Elemental. You're getting fried.
Bowl. You're gonna turn him into a steam elemental.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you be resistant to fire at that point?
That
Yes.
is a good question.
Can I not put an aura on him anymore?
To
Have
be
I
honest, Rio thinks the elemental is resistant to fire. Because I think.
I think Geralt's smart.
That's
enough
your
to know better.
problem. You're thinking.
I'm not thinking, I'm fireballing.
That's my point.
Oh,
Yes.
right, aura is down here. That explains why I'm fucking up. It's a 15-foot radius, right?
20.
Orange.
20.
20-foot radius, right.
Oof, that's perfect.
And see the aura. Okay.
No, one to the right.
One to the right.
And it hits everything but us.
Okay. So the water elemental will need to roll dex, and I'll roll dex for the thing.
Bowl. Bowl.
That's a
Poor-
sad roll.
Poor Elemental.
Bowl.
Sounds like a very sad turkey.
Yeah.
A sad turkey on Thanksgiving Day.
They also failed, so the damage is 28 total.
Bowl.
That's rough.
I'm fine.
I don't think the damage took. There it goes. Now the damage took. I do my math right. You can see that their forms are beginning to waver and become unstable. They are not quite. The term is bloodied, but since they're not bleeding, you know.
They're on death's door.
Yeah,
The-
don't delete that rat.
They're not that quite bad. Yeah, I'm not going to delete the rat. Don't worry. Okay, is that all for your turn then?
Yep, all good.
Okay. So that would be the creature's turn.
Oh boy.
Let's have it go here.
Of course.
Where's
it's
my
the-
money, bitch?
It's going to take an attack of opportunity against from the water elemental as one tries to reach Rio and the other tries to reach Geralt.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
One past me.
Is that? Ooh, that's good damage. It's
Oh,
good
that's a
damage, but
1.
did
I get to
hit?
re-roll that. Better. Thank you, Great Weapon Master.
Oh wait, did I have advantage?
I don't believe you had have advantage. No.
Okay. I'm sorry, attack of opportunities in earlier editions always conferred advantage. I wasn't sure if that's how it worked with 5th.
I
Wow.
got you. So his miss, Geralt's hit for 12.
Nice.
Okay. So, let's see. The one rather on Shadow is going to make a punching attack.
Okay.
It has a 17 to hit. Does that hit? Can't recall your in AC.
Yeah, that hits.
That-
Can I uncanny dodge that? It
yes.
has the damage against whatever it is it will have.
Hmm. It has two sources of the damage to it. Does it have both sources, or does it only have one?
It has both.
It
Half
has
both.
both.
Okay. So you take, with the half, 9 bludgeoning damage and 5 psychic damage.
Okay.
Psych. What the fuck?
Geralt, I have a fist attack going towards you.
Oh, don't fist me, bro.
Oh, he's fisting you, bro.
I have a 21 to hit you.
That hits.
Oh boy, did he fist you.
Oh,
Are you wanting to use shield or anything
I can't.
like that?
I can't. Or use my reaction to hit that guy.
Right, okay. In that case, it'll be 15 bludgeoning and 12 psychic.
That tickles.
Hard.
Lastly, very specially,
And 8 centimeters of stretching.
Hold on.
God.
Shadow, that little health that she's already that hurt.
Yeah, I only have 24 health. Rogues aren't.
That's-
I upped my rogue level, so it.
Yeah, that do it.
But you have a D8, I have a D6, and I have 51.
My
Uh,
rolls were low.
Oh, you
Wow.
rolled.
That's why I
Oh,
took the
you
average.
rolled. Okay.
lastly, Rio,
I'll have to double check, but I think I rolled them.
Don't quit me.
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, DC 18.
Is this a charm or a frighten?
It is not a charm nor a frighten.
Shit.
7.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
7, you take 35 psychic damage.
What?
And until you have a long rest or appropriate healing, you take a d4 minus to every.
Oh God.
So you've been baned, basically.
Oh,
sorry,
no.
any
Hyperbane.
any ability check or attack roll. It doesn't count your saving throws. So
Yeah,
you-
that's
that
that's
helps.
bane. That's still bane though, because it's the opposite.
No.
Oh,
Bane
okay.
is saving throw and attack rolls.
It's lesser Bane.
It's lesser bane.
Lesser Bane, I'm being
Average.
mindfucked.
Yes, that's somewhat how it feels. It feels vaguely familiar. You are losing your memory. Your short term is disappearing. For a brief moment, you can't remember why you're even in this space, why you're facing down a hooded figure, until your eyes glance over to Geralt in shadow, and you realize that you're in the middle of a fight.
Jesus.
The water elemental is up next.
All right. Well, the water elemental will glance over at his
Roll a D6
true
first.
master. Oh yeah, roll a d6 first. Right. Thank you.
In my turn.
No. Oh well.
Fuck.
Okay. So he's gonna look over at his master, the man who summoned him and gave him life, the man who threw a fireball at his face, and he is going to go over here and save Shadow.
Fair.
So multi-attack slam, since I
Okay.
can't well. All right, first attack.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's for 14. Very nice.
and second attack. Huzzah!
God damn.
Great.
Must save the squishy.
Save the squishy.
I may not have increased the health on this yet either, so that could be the problem. Still sitting at like level, I don't know what the fuck. It's alright. It's all good.
No worries. So as the water elemental slams against the commoner in front of you, the quote-unquote commoner, you see its form shimmer and twist and begin to dissolve into the floor. The other ones, even the caretaker, also doing the same. The creature's apparently being reduced back to primordial ooze. That immediately begins to slick and shimmer and try to move northward back towards the door. Shadow, you can still attack them if you'd so like, but they're no longer humanoids in any sort of shape and form. I just have a token representing that.
Mm-hmm.
If need be, I'm going after them because water form.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh god.
All right. So they still can take damage though, right?
Yes.
Try slashing at liquid, right? She will pull her rapier and her scimitar and attack the one in front of her and hopefully hit. She's got 2 weapon fighters, so she can do this. So they both. Oh, that's
Ooh, boy.
awesome right there.
Does water ammo count as an ally? Because you might get sneak attack on top of that too.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's an ally.
Yes.
All right. Well, sneak attack gets that. I have to roll it twice because
Wow.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
an extra 11 on top of it.
So
Mhm.
21.
That's good.
And then the second attack from the scimitar, which is magical,
Yeah.
doesn't
Fuck.
hit. She's going to. Shit. I am going to second wind
Good call.
at this point. So 9 plus 4 is 13.
Oh wow, she's got a fighter level. Nice.
Yeah.
I have 4 in fighter, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she went with
4
my.
in fighter, 4 in rogue.
Yeah, she went with my old
Oh.
assassin build for like Ezio and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It's
Yeah.
stupidly effective once you get it off the ground.
Yeah, unfortunately, dual wielding like that uses up my bonus action, so I can't disengage. So I'm stuck where I am right now.
Don't you have action surge?
I do, but it'd be kind of a waste to. Well, not really. I guess I could, yeah, action surge, hit it again, and then disengage for that bonus action.
Oh, you don't get
So-
another bonus action. It just gives you the option to disengage or attack again.
Yeah, so then we'll just. Yeah, that's a waste of action surge, though, at that point.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just stay there.
Okay. That means we go on to Geralt. Geralt, like I said before, these things have devolved back into a primordial slime that is attempting to escape.
That's nice. I'm gonna regret those choices here in a moment. So, first off, much like she did, bonus action second wind, because that actually hurt quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did.
15. Nice. And then, for the fun of it, and because I have spell slots, let's make them dance.
12.
Nice.
That hits both these guys, by the way.
The hits both of them?
It hits both of them.
Right, because it's an area of effect.
That's why I chose that gif.
Yeah, that is a nice gif. I don't recognize that. It's probably from
It's
The
from
Witcher,
the video.
which is why I don't recognize it, but
It's from the video game, it looks like.
Yep.
it's really cool.
But dang it, I've never played that either, so.
I own them. I just need to play them. Anyways,
Mhm.
so the fire spreads forward, cooking these semi-solid things that are laying on the ground. They shrivel and dry up immediately. The two creatures nearest to Geralt fading away into nothing.
Bitchin'.
Nice.
And now for the rest of my shit. Let's see, that took 15. Oh, you are just in range. That's unfortunate for you. I'm gonna action search and start hacking. There's that.
Oh God, on fire.
And that.
8, 12, 20. That one also devolves into something equivalent to just a puddle. Yeah, because these things are... Yes.
This
That
is
one
why
goes.
This is why you bring a monster slayer into a pit of potential monsters, because they will fuck shit up. That's all I got. That was literally all my resources, save for spell slots in a single turn.
Rio, there is one puddle remaining in this room, still trying to make its way towards the door, though obviously it hasn't moved yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna get involved in level 3. Hopefully they hits. Fuck.
Oh.
Wait,
Good
the AC
damage.
was 16, right?
Yes.
Right.
I'm gonna use my.
You
Wait.
can ask your gods for help.
Yeah, I'm gonna add my gods for help and add 2d4 to that.
Gods, make sure this shit hits so we can fuck shit up more. Oh.
Oh, by
Just
one.
under.
One.
Oh!
Just shy.
God gave you the finger.
Hate to
God
see it
said,
happen.
"Fuck you."
Yeah, big fuck you. Rule for the future. The this called the healing potions. Action or bonus action?
I believe potions are typically a action.
Usually, yeah. Though people have homebrewed it weirdly, like Avarice. It's a bonus action drink yourself, but it's an action to feed it to someone else.
Yeah, that's how I do it. Yeah.
I've seen people do that. Anyway, that's my turn. Five fucking one.
This one. The creature, Shadow and the Water Elemental gets attacks of opportunities as it begins to try to squirm its way away.
It can try.
Aw.
Mm-mm.
Aw,
I'm going to use precision attack.
Ew, good call.
Ooh.
What is that?
It's one of my superiority die. So
You'd
yeah,
literally
it
had to
hits.
roll and you'd hit it.
You can- you
Yeah,
can
I
stick
know.
attack
That's
on-
the only reason I did it. It's because I knew I could hit it if I just had to roll a 1. I can't fail that one.
Yeah.
That
Because-
one,
you can
that
stick
one,
attack, right?
No, not
Huh?
on that one. Hasn't come back to your turn yet, sadly. You already used sneak attack.
Yeah,
sneak attack can go off on,
any
Oh,
attack
opportunity attacks.
actually.
It can, but you already used it. It only happens once per turn.
let me
I've
double-
seen people take Sentinel so they can sneak attack twice, but I don't know.
I don't have Sentinel though.
Yeah, but it's the same
Damage
thing.
to a
opportunity
creature you
attack.
hit, you have the attack finesse weapon.
Anyway.
Don't need advantage if the enemy is within 5 feet. It doesn't say anything about it only being used once per round.
Well, there you go then. Sneak attack away.
Yeah, from my understanding of sneak attack prior, it's once per turn, which means you can do
Okay.
it once per your turn.
Yeah,
but
oh
since
yeah,
it-
it does say once per turn, okay.
But when it's on somebody else's turn from your reaction, you can still do so, or you can use it.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Uh, so you can apply the extra damage.
So an extra 5, so 12 damage.
Don't you get to roll it twice? You said so.
That was
crit.
because it was a crit.
Oh, I see.
Ah.
Right.
The last one was a crit. That's why.
Okay, that is enough. The puddle devolves into just slime on the floor. You guys are left alone in a dark space down in here with a sealed door and a water elemental. You are free to move.
What is happening? What are we doing here? What is a water elemental here?
You summoned the water elemental. What the hell did that thing do to you?
I cannot summon water elemental. What are you talking about?
You threw a bead down and the water elemental appeared out of it.
Oh right, I had that thing.
It's also not very fond of you currently because you fireballed it.
I did.
You did.
It is walking around you, unable to attack you because you summoned it, but it is very cross with you.
It's not happy with you. What's wrong with you?
Wait,
Why
but
are
it's a water elemental. It should be immune to fire or something.
Blah.
It's water.
What do I roll to
Whoa.
know about water elementals, Hylock? Just for shits and giggles.
Elementals, I believe, is Arcana.
Do I know they're...
16. It is not immune to fire or even resistant to fire.
Yeah, those things that when they get hit with fire, they turn to steam. It actually hurts about as much as anything else.
Blah.
Oh,
So, we'll fix you in a moment. New question. What do we do about this door that apparently oozes ooze that I've been running an orphanage for God knows how long.
What are
Which
they? What
door
are these
is it
things?
again?
And why I cannot remember anything?
I don't
It
know.
feels
You
familiar.
you must have got hit really hard in order for you not to remember anything.
It didn't tickle.
Well, no, it doesn't. But like I said, he must have got hit harder than us.
Is it this door that they're coming from?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use
Yeah.
Yes.
my Pearl of Powers to
Okay.
regain one spell just in case.
Okay.
I'm going under the door.
Go
You
for
go.
it.
Under the door.
You were told to attack, therefore you're looking for more things to attack.
Let's see. How intelligent am I?
Watermelon?
Not very. My intelligence is low. I was wondering if perhaps I would be able to be intelligent enough to open the doorknob from the other side. Like unlock it, but I don't think I'm that smart.
I don't even think it works that way, because it's like a slab that was stone-shaped into place almost.
Mhm.
I have
Oh,
one.
well-
I have one better. How strong are you?
Was there even a gap
Yeah, there's a
for
gap.
me to get into?
Yeah, that's how they got through.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Cool.
How strong is a water elemental?
Very.
Cool. Hey, open this door.
Mm,
I mean,
Please.
bear in mind, we just got attacked by 3 of those things. 2. No, we got attacked by how many of those things?
4.
And
Yeah,
3
but
came
they
from the
can-
door.
Yeah, but they can walk through the door, so the door is not an inconvenience for them.
I feel like we just hear this.
You do.
Bowl! Bowl!
Jesus Christ.
Bowl!
Well, that thing's
many
determined, so I guess
Bowl!
maybe I'll work on this side, since apparently this is just what we're doing now. Let me
Okay.
help.
I don't know why this is so entertaining to me.
Boo!
You just hear the thud.
Bowl!
God. Okay.
It's just
So
like a
Okay,
bouncy
okay, okay.
ball.
I'll stop,
Hold
I'll
on.
stop, I'll stop.
Hold on, hold
Throwing
on.
a rubber ball against a wall.
I'm gonna cure one's myself.
okay. And
That's
with
in
your
case.
help on this
Eh.
side, chipping away at the stone, you can get it open.
How's girl's health?
I'm doing pretty good, actually, all things considered.
Cool.
And if all fails, I got 2 health potions left if I really need it.
The door pops open with a thunderous banging as a water elemental actually does go through Geralt briefly, following through with its last slam attack.
Sploosh.
Geralt getting a nice bath all of a sudden. The room behind is very small and obviously hasn't seen use in decades, you would say. Despite that, and despite its currently empty status, it is completely devoid of anything. The space, the floor, the walls, and the ceiling are coated in the thick layer of slime, clear slime that you saw before. There is also multiple ventilation holes within it.
So it is possible there are more of them
It's
somewhere in the.
very likely, actually.
Yeah, we're leaving. We'll return with help.
We might want to inform the authorities at this point. Or burn down
Oh.
the
Yeah.
orphanage.
Hey, Bobbly or whatever you call. Can you grab them and bring them so we can? Cool.
Bring who?
The oozes.
What?
They
They're gone.
Yeah, they shriveled into
The
nothing.
ones we killed, they shrivel into nothing.
Yeah, they
Oh.
evaporated.
they are basically puddles that are evaporating. There is nothing definable or discernible about them any further anymore.
I might
Shit.
be able to
Oh.
scoop some of it up in a jar.
We can probably use an empty potion vial. Or an empty vial of sorts, so... You...
Yeah, you
Do you
you do
have-
that, right? You do potions.
Mm, yeah.
One moment. I figured pop a cork on it.
Well,
I'll pop-
you should have spare potion vials with an alchemy kit. Or...
That's true, actually. I should. I'm failing that. I'm pretty sure... Because I do remember using one of my dark vision potion vials for something, but I'm pretty sure I still have the other one.
I believe you used 2, both for the last excursion into the Undermountain, so you do have empty vials.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, we'll scoop some of ooze into a vial.
Okay. Can do. Being held in a vial, it does appear to be, without like interacting with it stoppered in a vial, it appears mostly just to be sluggish water from the outside to an outside observer. It's clear enough to be considered as such.
What if I could make something out of this?
Oh, what was in the room again?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Slime
Slime.
vents.
Slimy
Yeah.
vents.
How about if we take some of the slime that is in this room?
What, do you want to keep it as a pet?
No, we need to show the people that there's weird slime in this orphanage.
I think that's just a trail of residue they leave behind when they move.
Yeah,
Not like a
that's all.
snail.
Like a slug. Or a snail.
Well, water elemental.
Yeah, we should go. Who we should tell about this?
Speaking of which, what are we going to do with our new friend? Yeah.
Oh, he'll disappear.
Huh?
He'll return home.
The child
Actually-
water, the child water elemental says, am I going to die?"
He
I-
looks sad. The image just looks sad, you know.
Right now it does. I see the
Now you
eyes
look
and the
at
mouth
it.
now that I look at it. It's like, oh god.
It looks so sad.
Don't worry, you're just gonna return home in one
Yeah, you
piece.
think about it. I kidnapped it for a while, or I think he was in the stone.
He was
actually?
in the stone. He was in the stone.
Yeah, so we're freeing him after I fireball him.
Yeah.
Yes, such
Okay.
a benevolent master you are.
Hey, I thought he was resistant to it.
I mean, we
It's
can
water.
take him back to the ocean.
He'll be returning to his plane shortly.
We don't want to throw him in the ocean. Matthias is there doing God knows what at the moment.
Ooh, we can
Take
spook
care of my
Matthias.
tires.
I don't think Matthias can drown anymore.
But Matthias can then rest for the water element.
Question: who is in charge of supernatural things happening in the city? Who we tell this?
You could inform the Blackstaff. You have a good reputation
Yes.
with her. Not that
Blackstaff,
you maintain contact for a while. However, you could also, if you don't want to take it directly to her, you could take it to the Order of Watchful Mages and Priests. It's an order that is under her supervision, actually, and they have a guild hall near the trade center, near the market, rather.
I would go there first. If they don't help me, I'll go to the Blackstaff if necessary.
Okay, yeah. No, if you're going to the Watchful Order of Mages and Priests and informing them that you found some sort of ooze or something in an orphanage, they will pay attention to you.
I mean, yeah, that's
Man,
not exactly something you
I don't-
ignore.
I mean, I've been told. I don't remember, but I think there were oozes there.
Oh right, they're sending you the guy that
No.
lost his memory.
Oh, no, you're coming with me.
I'll come with you. I think I got a better chance of describing them than, well,
You at this point, because you don't quite remember anything.
if anything, you evidence of what the hell they can do to people, which is frightening.
How many days did I lose in this brain sucked?
I think that's a question you best not ask yourself.
You still think Donica is hired by you?
Oh God!
Oh,
Oh no.
oh, that's gonna be a surprise tomorrow.
It's just yeah. It won't last forever, but for now, yeah, your memory has been thrown back a couple of days. Okay, so you guys are going to be leaving this space, turning over the information to the Watchful Order of Mages and Priests immediately, and then returning home for, I'm guessing, a rest and something for a rest, basically.
Oh yeah.
Are they going to tell me what the fuck were those things and what? Why?
The Order, the Watchful
Yeah,
Order.
do they know what these creatures are?
Especially
Because
after I
this-
describe them, I'd imagine I could at least get a name.
And after
Why-
I tell them they brain fuck me?
While they seem to have ideas, they're not keen to give away any hunches or any speculations to the public. If you guys want to try to make a persuasion roll or something to try to draw it out of them, I'm more than happy to go with that. But for now, they're going to take your information and work with it, but they're not going to keep you in the loop.
Rio, try to
Maybe-
persuade them. I want to
yeah.
know the name. I am helping you with this.
Yeah, I've been mindfucked, so I want to know if I'm gonna be fine, and I'm concerned about this. So I want to roll for that.
According
Okay.
to them, this has happened to him twice.
That's even more concerning.
Regular roll?
You have advantage because Geralt is helping you.
Oh,
19.
19
God
19
damn
is
it.
good.
19 is good.
With a 19, you're able to speak with the head person that's helping you with your case right now. They would reveal that they have a hunch that if what your details you're given is correct, that it's some sort of creature known as an oblex.
Oh, God.
I have no idea what is that.
It's a type of slime that consumes a person and can imitate them flawlessly. All their skills, abilities, and all the things akin to that.
At hearing that, I
That is
slowly turn my head to
horrifying.
Rio.
Yeah, exactly.
I turn my hand into the camera. Hi, look. What?
Now, here's the next question. This is going to be put for my... is there a way to discern if someone is an Oblex?
They usually smell of sulfur, and they usually leave a trail behind because they must always be connected
Start
to the...
sniffing Rio.
Nah, he's not one. I'm pretty sure
And
you
the-
would have noticed by now.
They have to be connected to the main brain. I mean, that's to say nothing if it's a baby Oblex. In that case, it's a single humanoid masquerading as a person. They would still smell of sulfur, but they wouldn't have a trail. With the high check, she would also mention that depending on the power of the Oblex, which sounds old, it gets stronger as it gets older, there may be a very real chance that it's alive. Adult Oblexes are known to hold magic, and a lot of magics give ways to escape.
Wow, now I'm really staring at Rio. Wait, are you Hag or Oblex?
I'm neither. Thank you.
Maybe he's both.
Oh.
Maybe he's both. That's why he doesn't smell like sulfur.
If you guys don't have anything further for the Watchful Order of Mages and Priests, you are able to... Mages and Protectors. Sorry, I kept saying priests, it's Protectors. You're free to leave and return back home to get a long rest. Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Bull.
Also,
Let-
Yeah, what about blah 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 over here?
I going off of memory, I think he only lasts an hour, but let me double
yeah,
check.
1 hour.
Yeah, okay. So it
So
basically,
sad.
by the time you get back to the doorway of your house, the moment when the water elemental is beginning to step forward as though he's going to stay with you now, he's going to live with you, he just immediately poofs and is gone.
Aw.
Splash.
I'm sorry if I bothered you. Really?
Yeah, it's a small splash. He leaves a puddle behind.
Splash. Oh, that's all that's left of the elemental.
Uh,
Oof. I
with
was
your-
worried about that for a second.
With your characters taking a long rest, I think now would also be a good time to quickly take a 5-minute break, grab drinks and all that, and I myself am going to grab a drink.
Okay, be right
Nope.
back.
Be right back.
Be right back.
I was actually afraid that thing was going to turn out to be an Oblex. I remember hearing scary things about them.
I'm worried that Rio is actually an
Nah, he's not an Oblex.
And if I look at the top of the screen here, it looks like Styx is now named Rio.
Shh! Don't tell anybody. It's a gag, I promise. I saw that too. I was wondering about it. Well, guys, that's we're gonna hit a break. I'm not gonna do my usual thing like I do with the Avarice crew, where I cut this in the middle and I just do 2 separate things, because frankly, it's hard to keep that in track even with 1 game doing it. I want to try it for 2. That all said, let me change the music to something interesting. Nah, that's what here we go. We'll just stick with the good old classic from Legend of Dragoon. And I will be right back.
time that has gone by. Do you still believe that love can fall out from the sky? If from where you're standing you can see the sky above, I'll be waiting.
Ah, and I am back. Let's see if anyone else is.
Completely innocent orphanage keep.
Well, he was running it pretty well, but he was mind fucking someone because I don't remember anything about this.
I remember
Well,
everything.
what if it was consensual?
It was not. At all. No.
No.
Hey everybody, Matthias is back! Ignore
Oh,
new
no.
scholars, I kind of, Matthias won't lie, Matthias lost fight with Sherlock.
I wonder something. These oozes, they sound like minor aboleth. You're saying they do similar things.
There kind of are. Aboleth was actually my first idea of what it could have been, and that scared the shit out of me. I was getting ready to book it.
Oh, giant space dildos?
Yeah.
Yes.
Psychic space dildo.
Psychic space dildo, yeah.
Yeah, giant psychic space dildo.
Oh boy, those are my favorites! You know, I mean, it really just gets into the literal mind fucking, you know?
Oh no.
I don't want to speak about mindfucker now.
You can try living in my head. It's
Oh,
fun
shit.
in here.
We could have used them to cure Strife, you know? We take away the bad memories.
There is no
Oh, yeah.
curing what I am now.
Yes, there is.
I need to look
I
on spell.
am Strife. Oh.
I am very curious as to why
You
Strife
are a
seems to
robot.
be so mentally affected by absolutely everything we come in contact with.
I don't remember exactly what we did to make him crazy. I think it was several things in.
Well, I think it was. I think the coup de grace was when we killed the drow prisoners when they didn't really have a way to defend themselves.
I mean, to be honest, Robot did speak a little bit and seemed less crazy at the time. He mentioned dark elves, prisoners, lots of murdering for no real good reason, and then he kept shouting about different voices in head.
Also, every time we saw something in the least bit mutated, he freaked the fuck out. Like owlbears.
Oh, what's wrong with Owlbear? Owlbears are cuddly and cute. Especially when they
I
get
know,
bigger. We got a good fun
Yeah.
time to wrestle then. You're fucking
Oh,
crazy, you know
wow.
that.
He is.
I
fucking
just thought of
crazy.
something. If Strife ever rejoins our party, he's gonna get to meet Fluffy.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh
dear.
yay!
God.
I want to meet Fluffy! Is he cuddly? Is he cute?
Yes and yes.
Will he gnaw on my Darkwood core?
Probably?
I love him! Hug! Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with Robot. Seriously, what the hell? You swear you just saw prisoners and dark elves, right? Like, you didn't see anything very fucking weird that might have made him go over the deep end?
I saw a big fucking spider, like humongous.
So, he's...
After I saw many big spiders, after many small spiders, I'm not going there anytime soon.
That sounds like personal problem, personally, honestly, yes.
Yes.
Matthias is smarter than you think. He can identify... I mean, Oz taught him well, yes.
Hmm.
Taught me meaning of disarm. Still
Why
get it
didn't I
wrong on
forget this?
occasion.
Why didn't I forget the spiders? I remember the spiders.
The one thing you can never forget.
Yeah.
Post-traumatic stress, phobias, they go hand in hand usually. Like how if you're a young child, you crawl up a tree and you fall off of it, you suddenly have a fear of heights for the rest of your life. Same thing.
Alright, yeah, my health was like way off for some ungodly messed up reason.
I figured it would be because, I mean, granted, you're half rogue, but you're still half fighter. You should be able to take a few hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 something seems.
60. 24 is a 4th level fighter.
Wizard.
Without constitution.
Wizard with a decent constitution will be 24 as well.
Well, yeah, but yeah, it's a 4th level fighter, multi-classed fighter. Because it's 6 times 4.
Yeah, you gotta kind of be careful with how
5 times.
you gotta be careful how these things track the health. Because I've actually had to fucking memorize all the characters I have for the
Actually,
HP.
it's more than that, because it's not 20, it's minus...
Man, I just noticed how roll 20 makes us lazy. We cannot do character sheets right anymore.
I still can. It's just
roll 20 is fucked shit up.
yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. For like just a standard like fighter or even a rogue, like it's easy. But you throw any amount of spell casting in that, especially like a third caster with weird rules to its spell list. Oh fuck me! Like Geralt's a pain in the ass, and I can't wait to tackle Styx's shit again.
It's actually 63. It's off by 3 because...
Yeah, Warlock is not so bad. Other spellcasters are a pain.
No, Warlock is pretty simple. I mean, you have a shit ton of spells and only like 2 or 3 spell slots to use it with, but they're all at super level.
Mm-hmm.
And go back on a short rest.
Okay. So I think we have everyone here back with us, right?
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matthias is also here. Hey, how you doing? I'm Styx the Goblin. I think the
I'm here
warforged is...
too, but I'm busy in the workshop, so, you know.
No one cares!
Yeah, I'm here too, but I'm
You
leaving
want
because
bullets? I gotta make you bullets in the workshop, man.
I'm currently eating my bullets!
Why?
I
Well,
like how it tastes.
I had
No.
milk in my mouth. Please don't.
It makes me feel euphoria.
Just pump you full of holes then. Gotta fix this thing, you know? I mean, he's lost his nuts, man.
He has lost his nuts.
Multiple times, yeah.
And my bolts!
Need to go tinker with the robot.
Oh, wait, that would probably be an issue.
Oh, baby!
Yeah. The mechanical inclined gnome tinkering with the robot's nuts and bolts is probably a bad way to go.
I mean, I feel like you should probably wine and dine him first.
I mean, wait a minute. Rio here's a bod, right? I mean, this sounds like a love story in the making, frankly. We can make money off this.
God.
Oh god.
I'm starting to
Where
think
is us when you
staying
need
in the
him?
tavern is a really bad idea for my mental health.
No, I mean, use everything for inspiration. Don't actually tell the real tale. It's fucking disturbing.
Anyways, so we have the first half of the week go by with the firing of Danica. Rio, you wake up and suddenly remember, oh wait, yeah, you guys fired Danica because she was a secretly aware rat. Surprise. The second half, yes, who will indeed be paying you guys back soon. The second part of the week goes by after the assault at the orphanage. You don't hear anything further from the Watchful Order of Mages and Priests. They seem to be well under investigation, but unless you guys are actively trying to follow their work, they are working independently from you. And you'll probably hear something later on, especially since you guys were the ones to bring it to their attention.
Ooh. I was gonna hit with a caffeine headache from fucking hell. Fucking cup of coffee, and it is gone. God damn, I should do that more often.
Caffeine, yeah. So at the end of the week, at the end of the downtime, Sorali finishes up her items. Basabog returns back to active duty with everybody. I am assuming that Shadow is going to continue staying at the bar and watching over it, especially with recent troubles.
Oh yeah.
So is our lineup for Undermountain Soralia, Rio, Geralt, and Basilbog?
I'm not gonna lie, as fun as it is traipsing down the Underdark with you all, I wouldn't mind staying up here and maybe brewing up some potions for you all while you're down there. I didn't really have any
Yeah.
I didn't have much time to work on anything because of the, well, Rio, you remember what happened, right?
I
Mm.
barely remember. I remember, but it's fuzzy.
Right. So to make sure shit like that doesn't happen again, I think it's better I maybe stay at the bar for a bit. I mean, sounds like you have
So-
options, and I did.
Are you gonna finally get rid of Matthias out here and take him with you? He's a pain in the ass.
I'm not that big of a pain in the ass. Come on. I mean, I only slapped your ass one time. One time. It's only because you insulted me and slapped me across the face, and I told you that was a gesture of romance in my tribe.
I thought the slapping was after the ass thing.
It might have
You
been
know?
both. It's literally not clear for Matthias. Matthias does not remember much these days.
Yeah.
Matthias goes on benders a lot. Right.
Which is why he needs to get out of the bar. He's drinking all the ale.
I'm not drinking all the ale. I'm just drinking a lot of ale. There's a difference.
Not the ale!
I was gonna give Rio a break and use my cleric for that reason, but I think I said it on the last session, but I don't know if it was clear.
No, I caught that.
Yeah,
I
Okay.
kind of caught it, yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, so you're bringing in your cleric, right?
Yeah, the first one, the next.
Next. Okay. I'm going to have to adjust.
Besides,
the-
why bring Matthias? Fucking robot is screeching. Actually, he's been quiet all fucking morning. It's kind of weird. Is he dead? Matthias is worried he's dead. Someone go check on robot.
Nope,
I am fine. Thank you for asking.
that's weird. He
Just going
sounds
to go turn
sane.
him off for a bit, okay?
I think you would end up turning him. Anyways.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Yes,
It's gonna be
the
that
pink-haired
kind
of-
dwarf has been very
It's gonna be
helpful.
that kind of game, huh?
The pink-haired dwarf has been very helpful. Thank you. I am ready for combat.
So we get Strife once more. Huzzah.
Blue is AC, right?
Blue is AC, yeah. Are you setting up your character token then?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure one of us is, because I was about to start. Okay, so we're having Seralia, our new companion, Nyx, Strife, and Basilbog. Nyx, Rio, or Erats rather, did you want to give any sort of introduction to Nyx, or simply put her on as Rio's hire?
Well, a few things. She's a Shadarkai elf, so a weird one.
Interesting.
Okay.
Mhm. Yes, she has like a leather armor, a shield, a red shield with antlers on it, symbol of the god that she worships.
Ursine?
No. Oh wait, that's a good one.
I
no.
was saying, I mean, that's what first came to mind.
What else? I don't remember.
Also, what is with this freaking trend? Like, this is... Like, in both my D&D games now, there are now 3 people who are guys playing female characters. I don't know why that's
Oh.
bothering me so much lately, but it's been a trend.
I mean, if you'd like, I can play a male character.
I thought you already were with Shadow.
Shadow isn't male. Shadow is female. Shadow is androgynous. Though. You can't tell that she's female.
Right, that's where I was confused. God, Shadow's
Yeah.
a fucking weird one.
Yeah, she is. She is weird. It is the oddest character I've actually ever played.
I don't know. I never made a female character, so I'm trying something new.
Alright,
Okay.
Brandon, Pink Dwarf, and whoever the fuck you are, to adventure! Hiya! I think Robot is still broken.
Yeah, because I'm not pink. My hair is pink, and I don't know who Brandon is.
Also, I think he called you a dwarf.
Yeah, not a dwarf either.
Are you sure he's fixed? I don't think he's fixed.
Yeah.
I am perfectly fine, Matthew. Thank you for asking.
I take his hat off,
Oh.
shake it a bit, and put it back on.
Greetings, my name is Strife. Who the fuck are you? Hold
Oh
on,
no,
wait,
you did the
wait.
factory reset.
Matthias has been the solution. Hold on. Let me just Matthias is
Wait,
gonna walk
can
him.
we swap the heads? Swap the heads.
Oh, swap the head for the one behind the bar.
Yeah,
Are you freaking
exactly.
kidding me? I've heard your adventures. I don't want to come with you freaking chuckle nuts. That's a bad idea. Why would I ever agree to that? I've seen what happened to my predecessors. It's horrifying. Look at him. Hello, my name is Strife. Who the fuck are you? Hold on, Matthias has good reset switch. Hold on. I'm just gonna whack him on the side of the head. Ow. You bastard. Who am I?
Oh,
You
no.
are Strife.
I am Strife?
You are Strife.
I think I made a mistake joining this party.
So we have our lineup for who is descending down as chaotic as the crew seems to be this time.
Well, 3 are descending down and 1 already.
And
Right.
one is not sure where they're going.
Would you guys like me to start you at level 3, or would you prefer to even start at level 4, given that you have the ability to... You have cleared out level 3 to the point where you could enter level 4. Go, please.
I still have to sell a map to Wit and Aster, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I gotta sell a copy of the map. That's another thing that Soralia was going to do. Is
right.
make a copy of the map and sell it to Wit and Aster for...
Alright.
Yes, because we need that cash money, Sarah. Yes. What the fuck is wrong with Robot?
How much are you selling it for?
What's the fair price?
I think, if I recall correctly, you were selling maps at 20 gold, and that Wit and Aster planned to collect a tidy sum by
Yeah.
by copying their own maps, and then they would give you a bit of money extra later on.
Right. So, the deal that we have, basically, is how we'll stick with it.
Okay. 20 gold can be added to your character sheet.
Alrighty. Wrong character. Closed out Soralia's sheet because I was using shadows for most of the night. Come on, Soralia, open up.
My head case hurts.
That's because the crazy person hit you with a spanner or something.
Which crazy person? You're all mentally unstable as fuck.
The most mentally unstable one here.
Matthias?
Matthias, yes.
Who let that idiot near my head?
He did it himself. Tried to stop him. Didn't work.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
Nothing.
Matthias smacking Strife over the head with a spanner.
To be fair,
Cool.
Matthias did not use spanner. Does not even know what spanner is. Matthias used fist.
Okay, well, a wrench.
What's a wrench?
It looks like this!
Oh, can Matthias have that actually? That looks like a good weapon.
No! I need it to fix things! It tightens bolts and nuts and...
Oh, baby!
Oh no.
Nuts, yes!
I also could drop you guys off at Skullport. So those are your options. Level 3, Skullport, or level 4. Did anybody have a preference?
Well, I think they logically need to like stop by level 3 because I think that's probably the most likely place where Basil is going to be trying to tame the Chimera.
I thought you came back up.
Did we? Did I?
Did you?
I thought you had voiced that, yes. That you
Oh.
had, at the end of the week, come back up and you intended to show off when you went next down to the...
Right. Yes.
Well, then we'd go to level 3 so he could show off.
Aw.
Let the
Come
poor
on now.
man show off. Come on.
This took me effort.
I know,
Yeah,
so you could show off. That was my point.
Come, Sarah!
Wasn't trying-
We
I
must
wasn't
find
being mean
Brandon!
about it. We must find
Brandon?
who? Brandon? Who's Brandon? I don't know Brandon.
He is the golden dragon person.
Oh, Basil.
Who?
Aye, Basil.
believe those.
I have no idea where I am.
That is
Me
correct.
either.
There we go.
Don't
Aye,
tell
there
me
I
that.
am.
Oh, sweet
See, I
Jesus
didn't-
Christ, it is so fucking dark, I cannot see.
I'm huge.
I am
Oh,
tiny.
now I'm small
My
again.
Google isn't responding. Google crashed.
Sarah, hold me.
Oh, hi guys! You'll never guess what. So I took the liberty of doing some stuff all week long. I've had my torch with me, and I've became good friends with Fluffy over here.
Who the fuck is Fluffy? Where are
This
my
is
goggles?
Fluffy. Fluffy, come
moment.
over here.
One
Say hi to
moment.
everybody.
I need to put
Okay.
on my goggles. I must see Fluffy. Is it truly Fluffy?
It is fluffy. It's so fluffy you could die.
Ah, there I go. I can see. What the fuck is that?
It's Fluffy.
Fluffy.
It's nice.
Our new traveling companion. Don't worry, I brought enough food to feed him. Aw.
Now starting program autistic-screeching.exe.
I mean, also yes, but
Shut up, bud.
Why is it
You're
have
not
three
in
heads?
this. It's a chimera.
hey, that it is. Quite the specimen too.
What the fuck is a chimera?
This is a chimera.
A creature with the head of a goat, a head of a dragon, a head of a lion.
Why does
And
it
a
need
heart
three?
of gold.
I don't know. Yeah. Named Fluffy.
Aye, named Fluffy.
Does he know any tricks?
I can tell him to breathe fire on things, and I can tell him to maul things to death.
Oh.
Kinky.
But it only works with draconic orders, and he'll only listen to me now.
Well, fuck.
Do I speak Draconic?
No, you don't speak Draconic.
You don't know that.
So, Hylock, were you going to keep control of the Chimera? Or are you going to relegate that to me? If you want to keep control of him, that's fine too, but...
No worries. You have tamed him. I don't mind regulating him to you. Just keep in mind that he's not perfectly under your control. He's a separate entity.
Absolutely. I completely understand that, and hopefully, if he survives long enough, I hope to continue taming him. This is Basil's new lifelong project, I suppose.
No, I want to clarify with you. Do you intend for him to traverse with you through the rest of the floors? He has sort of taken up nesting through this old drow town and simply seems to have taken it as his own, securing it as his territory and allowing you guys safe passage through here. If you want, you can bring him elsewhere, but that also puts him at risk, and there's also the chance that maybe you'll come across a passage too narrow for him even to come, considering he is larger than you.
That's true, that's true.
I mean, if we ever do, I can always shrink him down so he can fit.
Is
If
that why my bolts are
Fluffy's-
tighter?
No.
You can do that, you can shrink.
But
Yeah.
are you going to take this poor guy out of his home? That would be mean.
I mean, I'm not saying we should take him from his home, but I mean, if we wanted to,
I mean, I was gonna plan on taking his bed with us, and
so you're gonna take all that gold with us?
well,
This thing has
his
gold?
his bed.
Bed.
It's his bedding. That's his bed. I'd take the bed with us whenever we go to sleep at night. I'd lay it out on the floor for him. It's his bed. It's not currency.
Well, no, but
Bed.
it looks like currency. It's fake gold.
It looks like currency, but it's not. It's Fluffy's bed.
It's a minor illusion.
Ooh, it's a hard conundrum there, Hylock.
Or major illusion.
Does since I've been with Fluffy over the week, does he seem to feel fine going on to other levels, or is he really like adamant about staying in his territory?
He's, considering his friendly nature with you, Fluffy is not adamant to stay here, but he's certainly a territorial creature that would rather stay near its lair.
That's a shame. But okay, I guess having a guardian on level 3 is good too. So yeah, sure. I'll have him stay on level 3 and guard the place for us.
Okay, I apologize. I guess I should have clarified that sooner. I thought you were wanting to teach him to better guard the place. I didn't realize you were wanting to make him a semi-permanent companion for you guys.
I mean, but it's fine. It's fine. Having a guardian on level 3 works too. So that's great too. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm perfectly fine with it.
Speaking of this, why does it taste like rotting and burnt spiders?
That's a good question.
Taste like rotting and burnt spiders.
It's how I
don't-
smell.
Oh, aye, that's
What
right.
Snake?
Right. Well, we torch spiders. And
How fucking many? Because holy shit, it's all I can taste through my wood.
that you have to ask Rio.
Wait, you can taste.
Okay, I'll ask. Wait, who the fuck is this? It's like literally turned
Aye,
to Nix.
that's a new person, isn't it? Greetings. My name's Basselbog Pipesworth. Who are you?
Well, I've been here for like an hour or so, but sure.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
Nix.
I was too busy showing off.
I answered the call for a cleric. I believe was the word they used for.
All right.
Holy shit.
What?
Nothing, I'm just amazed someone actually had the gumption to come down here with us.
It wasn't my brightest moment. It'll be fine. This is fun.
I'm sure it'll be great. Now then, guys, off to level 4, yeah? What way are we gonna go by? Water? We're gonna go by, we're gonna take the exit that we saw and tail the drow who went and escaped down by foot.
You want to go
which
through
ways
the
you want to
noisy
go?
cavern?
The
I
what?
don't know.
I haven't
Noisy
been
cavern.
down here in like 3 fucking weeks.
Cavern that makes you crazy.
Oh,
I should be fine then,
uh,
Sarah.
Well,
Yes.
then, I suppose we probably should go by water then, shouldn't we?
That sounds like a bad idea. Fuck that. I vote land.
Well, alright then.
He's
land,
had a bad
kids.
experience with water, so
No, I have guns. There's a difference.
yeah,
Oh, aye,
exactly.
That's true.
Uh, so-
Had a bad experience with water.
Onward, Greg. Come, Samantha.
If he's speaking to the Manticore, I don't get it.
I
Alright,
great.
Fluffy, well, guard this place well. Don't be killing people you shouldn't. You know, just, I don't know, be a good lad and watch out for any drow. You remember,
Lass,
the people
it's a
we don't like.
female.
Oh, aye, lass.
How the
Hey,
fuck can you
question: do
tell?
Manticores get one name per head or one name in general? How does this work?
Chimeras
It's Fluffy
and,
1,
yeah,
Fluffy 2, and Fluffy 3.
I'm going to need that one fluffy,
aye.
that one cabbage head, and that one other cabbage head.
Aye, sure, whatever. It all works out.
It's okay, Greg.
So let's. Oh god, I have missed you.
You know,
So-
it sounds like the recordings when you call someplace.
That's
Aye.
kind of what I'm going for.
Oh
Fucking
god.
robocalls.
I'm now a walking telemarketer.
Oh.
Yeah, you are.
So, let's see. Where are we anyway?
We're on the 3rd floor.
I know that. I was more asking Kyle.
We're on the Drow base, and
Sure, you probably would have said the same thing, too. Just to
Are
fuck
we
with
at
us.
Are we at Skullport or what?
No.
It all looks like black lines to me.
No, I have no
Um,
idea where Skullport is. I just know drow
we-
prisoners were held back there and they died horribly. By me.
wait, what?
Don't worry about it not.
So, level 4 through the way the drow went, correct?
Yeah, yes.
Aye,
Yes,
sounds good.
Okay.
I'm
Let-
starting to think you are not the very quiet party. I have.
What
this
gave you
feeling, I
that
don't know.
impression?
Oh no, we are not a quiet party. That's
You
for
want a
sure.
quiet party, we have 3 different rogues. I don't know why we didn't bring any of them. Also, a goblin that says he's a rogue. I don't know what the fuck he actually is. I'm pretty sure he's a
That
mutant.
goblin's a little loud for a rogue. I don't know why he's a rogue. I'm like a rogue. He sounds very noisy.
I mean, to be fair, he keeps coming up randomly. He's gotta get there somehow past us.
Breastplate.
Alright. Level 4.
Breastplate.
Aye, here we are at level 4. You know, I really do feel an odd kinship with Fluffy. He's like me, you know? Left out there all alone, all by his lonesome.
Oh,
Nothing
I-
to do with himself.
I thought it was because you both breathe fire.
I mean, you could spend time with them if you wanted to.
Well,
You-
I did, and I was about maybe taking him with us, but I suppose that is his home, and he might not be quite ready to leave there just yet.
We have
Why is
enough
my not
fucking
moving
Temtems
on
in this
me?
group, thanks to Rio.
Enough
what?
what?
Temtems, Randall. Temtems. What the fuck
The
is
hell
that?
is a
Yeah.
Temtem?
What the fuck is a symptom?
That, my dear friends, is a new friend.
Oh, aye?
Who?
So you guys are stepping out from the tunnels there, the dirt made. You're realizing that the majority of this area seems to be natural, and that the floor itself is dirt and covered in seems to be bat guano.
Kinky.
You're stepping out of the tunnel into a more wide open room that you realize seems to be filled with fungi. There are patches and patches of stout Trillimax fungi and towering fungi, similar to trees in nature.
Oh god. Geralt would have a heyday in this place. Fuck.
Aye, it's a pity he didn't join us.
You never know what you're going to find. Throughout this small clearing, or throughout this small area, you can see that there's few clearings where the fungi have been torn out, either cut down or something similar. Sitting on what is equivalently a stump seems to be a humanoid man, dressed mostly in black, with a cloak thrown over his shoulders. He seems to be gazing downwards as though in a trance, as though not quite there. His skin is a deep gray, a murky sort of gray, and there is a wetness to him as though he simply had just come from the water.
You know, see?
That is a possibility.
Is it Kuatoa?
That's not likely, no.
Well, Strife's gonna do a Strife thing now. Greetings, I am Strife. This is Gregory. And that is Timothy. And that is Knight.
Hi, my name is Basselbog Pipeswear, and
That's why I said Jeffrey.
That's our friend. I, that's right. My name's Jeffrey. That's right. Good job, lad.
Jeffrey was a beholder.
As you begin speaking
what?
and getting closer,
We had a beholder named Jeffrey, I thought.
My name's Jeff.
Exactly. There you go.
I actually think that was a gazer.
Oh, a gazer. Okay, close enough.
My name's Jeff.
It's the retarded beholder. Or gazer. Whatever he was.
as you begin speaking and stepping closer, you see the man begin to become aware with the start, as though he was pulled from some sort of dream. As he looks towards you, you realize the bottom of his face is also covered with some sort of black scarf. Despite that, you see extra appendages spilling out from underneath of it. Tentacles of a sort.
Holy shit, Azrael from Soul Reaver, when'd you get down here?
A lizard much?
No,
Lithids don't have noses.
that is a somewhat accurate rendition of the man. The top half of his face seems to be wholly humanoid, at the very least, while the bottom half, obscure to you, seems to be housing some sort of tentacled mass underneath. As you speak to him, get closer, he becomes self-aware, and a voice originates from him, not vocally, but rather telepathically, seeming to stretch out from his form. And he says, "Oh, you are new here. What's your purpose?"
To explore
Exploration?
and adventure and go down into the deeps of the cavern and see what we can see.
Sorry, could you repeat
Only
that?
go
I have
where
a lot of
no one's
voices in
gone
my head.
before.
Do you have any connection with the drow that came down here weeks past?
No.
Well, I suppose we do have a connection in that we did do a lot of fighting against them.
I
we
killed
took
a
their
lot
pet.
of them.
Aye, that we did. We did kill quite a lot of them. And their head priestess. We took away her head. So now she's just a priestess. And also dead.
You pushed them down here, then.
Well, I mean, push them down here is... I mean, I
No.
suppose by killing their leader, they might have fled down here, and we might, in fact, be responsible for that. But I mean, that
In a
certainly
third party
wasn't the
way, but that's
intent.
that wasn't the idea.
Our bad.
I'm sorry if
Just
they've
got
caused you any grief. If it's any consolation, we're here to. If we do find them, we're definitely going to be finishing the job, so to speak.
Yeah. You're here to take care of them permanently.
Boy, howdy.
You'd help me take care of them, then.
Yeah.
Aye, sure. They're bad folk. They are very, very bad folk.
That was an owlbear shit
They're
in the
also
woods.
They're also very strange. They have some strange habits.
The man stands, water dripping from him as though, as though he's not drying at all, but rather maintaining a state of dampness that is supernatural. And he says, I want your help. I don't want them killed. I want them captured.
Okay.
The drow?
Why?
The Drow.
Like, all of them? Because there's a lot of them.
I just need the ones in charge first, then the other.
I thought we were supposed to kill the ones in charge. They pay me to do that.
Oh,
Some-
the whatchamacallits, the ladies, what I tried to write. Aye, we need to
Wait,
get
really?
one
Wait.
other.
What? What date is?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shoot, it's only me and Saralia who have the binding contract with them, isn't it?
Binding
Aye,
contract with
Strife
what?
and Nyx weren't here.
Later.
Aye, later.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
No, you're not. You're really
No.
not.
You
if
are
if you thought Fluffy was bad, this is gonna just
This
oh,
is
it's gonna
worse.
ruin your day.
Oh,
Fluffy
come
was
on.
actually
How bad
fun.
can it be? Basil almost got it on with hags or something? For fuck's sake.
Yes.
I didn't know Dragonborn could blush. Wait. What the
You're not
fuck?
There it is.
Yep, there it is.
Why
Look,
would you
look,
do
moving
that?
Look, moving on, okay, let's just move on. We're talking to our good friend Ilun now. That's your
no.
name, right? Ilun?
We are talking about this later. You are not getting away from this.
He didn't give his
okay.
name yet, but you guys might be able to say his name tag.
That I am. He's got a little thing on his chest
I'd call
there.
him
It
Davy
says.
Jones over anything else at this point, because that's who it reminds me of.
Well, I mean, he's got a name tag that says, "Hello, my name is Ilun. Nice to meet you."
That's...
He does? I can't read that. It's not
No.
in common.
I'm about to say, I have a 19 passive perception. I'm pretty sure if he did have a name tag like that, I would have spotted it by now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he takes a step closer as you guys are discussing matters, and he says, "You need to kill a few of them," you said?
Well, we need, let me see, if you can't, help me out here, Soralian, remember, because we needed what? The head of the head priestess, which we provided, and then we needed the head of the lost priestess or something
the
like that?
lost sister. It had to be somebody in charge of the household. Whether it was the head priestess or the lost sister, and then
Right.
I think it was somebody who was someone else who was in charge, or
I believe there was 3 generals or something like that.
Yeah.
They asked for either the head of see now I'm starting to stumble. The head of
Right.
either the lost sister, the head of the leader, or in addition to that, 3 heads of those high ranking, so the elite warriors that you've come across.
right.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we just need to get some of the rather difficult ones to kill, and we do need their heads. But yeah, other than that, if you like a prisoner for some reason, why do you want them alive?
It would be a waste to kill them. They have more use alive. They can help me secure this floor.
Oh, we could easily help you with that too by clearing everything out.
Sure, why not? We made deals with vampires, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And
Wait, you
apparently
did?
hags!
I mean, we're
Well-
not going to be killing anything innocent or good, but hey, if there's evil about, we're willing to fight it, that's for sure.
No
The drow are
promises.
evil, and we'll get rid of them.
The man makes a dismissive gesture and says, "Unless you plan to stay here for all time, it would be better to have inconsequential people helping me."
Ah.
I see. Well, we definitely aren't planning to stay here for all time. That's very true. So, exactly how would you get them on your side if they're more useful alive?
Hey, I got a better question for that. How about we don't ask that? No, I don't want to know these things.
It's simple. We tell them that they can either help us or die.
Yes,
I
because that worked
suppose
so
that's true.
fucking well in the past for
I
me.
know. Yeah.
That's also true, but I mean, well, we'll try.
How about if we just don't ask and just, in the head?
Okay, well, sir, I can say that we will try our best. The drow are definitely an enemy and no friend to us, and we are looking to make allies wherever we can, especially those who at least have somewhat of moral values. Hopefully.
Morals.
Right? I know.
Hey, I gotta say, I'm a very moral person.
You're in the wrong
That's
group.
good. That's good. We need that. We need that here.
We don't
That's
have
really
enough
good.
of that.
Wait
Aye.
for it.
So yeah, it sounds like you got yourself a deal.
Fucking knew it!
Did not catch your name. What was it?
Nix. Or him.
No, I'm talking to the other guy,
Okay.
He says,
Mr. Tentacles.
"What is the roll for?" Insight. Oh. The man says, "My name is Ilun."
Ilun. That's a lovely name.
The drow went down that path, and he gestures towards the map's right east.
Well then, I guess that's where we will be going.
Take
Do
your
you recall
time.
any clues? Do you have any information about them? Do you have any can help us?
Oh, aye, if you've got anything to make this task of ours a bit easier, be most welcome.
They have quite a few people now. There was once a small contingent here, but with the numbers that came from the floor above, they've been reinforced. While I may not be able to help you in a fight, I would encourage you to simply capture the outliers, bring them to me, and they can help you in fights later on. Time is one thing we can use.
Odd, but okay.
That's creepy and ominous.
I like it.
Sure, why not?
Lead
Okay,
the way,
where
Johnny.
Where did he point out the draw are?
I mean, it's not like you do this weird stuff to innocent people, right? Just a drow?
Let's not
Right.
ask that question.
Okay.
The less we know,
All
the
right, then.
better.
Alright then,
The more you
I'll
know.
guess. I guess I'll take that.
I've already had
With a
20
grain of
head.
salt.
I've had 20 voices scream at me for the past 2 fucking weeks. I don't need more of that.
Guys, should we do the quiet thing, or are you going to talk our way there? It's fun, but
I just swiveled my head completely in a full 180 and just lift a gun and cock it at you.
Aye, we don't do quiet very well in
Not
this party.
really. I mean,
I can make you do it very well.
I have
Hi and hello, who's in this room?
Or
I
we
have
can
a
just walk
loud
away.
weapon. And
So let me, as another point of note for you guys, because you guys got a piece of information that you may not be recalling right now, but your
Okay.
characters might, if you kept track. You guys once asked the Mad Mage where to find the amulet of the Shield Guardian you keep coming across.
Right.
He
Yep.
told
Fourth floor.
you it was on the 4th floor being worshipped by the Kuotoa, turning it into a god.
Right.
That's gonna be awkward.
Okay, about the
Oh,
guns, I can
right.
help you both with that, and I can even make Basil good at stealth somehow.
Bullshit.
Nobody can do that. Nobody can do that. I guarantee you, nobody can do that.
I'll put my hand on Basil's shoulder and give him. Wait, where's the thing? I have a bunch of things.
Yes, you have a bunch of things.
Too many things.
Lots of
There.
things.
This for him.
Blessing of the trickster. Advantage on dexterity, so
Oh.
1 hour.
And this for everybody.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Holy
hot
shit,
damn.
I am
That
so
actually
fucking
does kind
quiet.
of work. That actually does kind of work. Alright. I suppose we're gonna be sneaky about this.
Yeah, don't worry. Stay with me, and bad luck won't be on your way. For now.
Specifically bad luck.
Yes, specifically
Alright.
bad luck.
So I guess if when we're walking into this room, not immediately ambushed by something,
Mm-hmm.
I will try to stealth. Plus 10,
Still a 20.
right?
I am
Yeah,
Ninja
you're-
Robot.
You a straight roll and plus 10. I have boots
Wait,
of Elvenkind,
Why
so
did I
I
put
do
that
it
at
with advantage.
disadvantage?
So
No, that's not
26
supposed
for
to
me.
Because you're in heavy armor, I think.
Oh yeah.
It
Yeah,
would
girl
still
was
be-
having.
You started whispering to me, by the way, Blue. You might want to fix that.
Oh,
Uh,
how's this? Is this better?
Oh
No, I mean-
boy, why are you so bad at this?
I'm actually
s-
wearing boots of Elvenkind too.
Okay, so
so
that's
Oh,
28.
thank God.
the 28, yeah.
I
got boots
told
of
you
Elvenkind on her.
I'm not good at stealth.
How much you roll?
Blue, what I was trying to say is that your character sheet, your roles are still whispered to me.
Oh, whoops.
But even if that wasn't a disadvantage, your first roll was a nat 1.
Shit.
Exactly. See, nobody can make me do good at stealth.
Don't have that
Regardless.
I mean, I wasn't very good at stealth either for a while, so
I mean, I was hoping it was a group check, but yeah.
it is never a group check unless the DM says a group check.
Yeah.
Aye.
So I am seeing 1 nat 1, 128, 126, and 120. So I mean, that's overall above 20. You guys aren't seeing anybody as you enter into this space. What you do hear is a bit of commotion coming from both the south and the north. The north, Geralt is not here anymore. Never mind. The north sounds like a single humanoid, while the south sounds like the sleeping of creatures.
It's not music.
There's nothing
You
but bad
are-
things here.
You are really doing that much noise? That's unbelievable.
I have a
I-
really good set of hearing. I can somehow hear all this over Brandon.
Well, let's see. I know they said I know they said it was to the east, but shall we go? Oh wait, is he following us?
He is silently. He seems to have a naturally adept or dexterous foot.
Oh, so he's coming with us. Oh, that's great. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's trailing.
So shall we keep straight to east, south, or check out the north real quick?
There's
What do
one
you
thing
think,
to the
guys?
north. There are multiple things sleeping to the south.
Well, I'd rather not get flanked in case of an emergency. And so if we're going to east, I'd like to take a peek up north and south first, if that's all right with everybody.
Yes. Before you guys continue further, I need to double check. Nyx, what is your passive perception?
16.
16. And Strife, what is your passive?
19.
19. Thank you. Just wanted to make sure I had the right numbers written down since the team did change up. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So Strife, I would add on to you with your very high passive that you can hear the clinking of vials and glasses and the bubbling of burners.
North or south?
North.
There is some alchemy afoot, north. Daniel, be careful. It might be a wizard. He will throw stuff at you.
Well, he might not be an evil wizard. Ilun, do you know who might live to the north of this location?
Ilun takes a brief moment to raise the black scarf over the lower half of his face just a bit higher, as though out of just habit. And he says it's a local alchemist.
Oh, okay. Probably not a troublemaker then.
Are we supposed to
Let's see.
kidnap the alchemist as well or not?
I don't
Just a
think
drow.
so. Is
He
he a
does-
drow?
He doesn't matter. He's not a drow.
Oh, alright then.
Fair enough.
Oh, you
Well
can-
then,
I won't question
I
your
guess
likings.
to the east then, lads?
Go ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go, 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 go ninja.
I suppose we'll let the sneaky one first. See what they see.
Yes,
Well,
Daniel-san. What the fuck? Oh, dear sweet God, what the hell?
I also want to ask, Nyx, are you counting Ilun as a companion? Does he also get passed without a trace?
Yes.
Yes.
I
Okay.
don't know what I'm seeing, but it's horrifying because it's dead, and that scares me more.
Strife, you come across what seems to have once been an old battle, perhaps about a week's old, you would guess even. There are creatures there that look like they may have once imitated stalagmites with tentacles, and the bodies of drow lining around the room.
My inner autism is peaking, and that bothers me.
Well, careful as we go, lads.
Oh, holy shit, someone
Oh,
went
boy.
to town down here.
Oh, aye. Holy Christ.
Oh shit, Geralt did ask me to collect samples of strange things that I find down here. I may need to carve this. Fuck.
I mean, Bahamut on a cracker, damn. Alun, I don't mean to be rude, but I think our job might slightly be already done for us. And I'm sorry to say, but some of the drow might be more dead than you'd like.
I assure you, their numbers are still quite high.
Well, that's good.
I don't suppose
Oh.
you just need half a drow, because this guy's in 3 different parts.
Well, time to loot the corpses. Haven't done this in a week.
Okay, I'm gonna loot the corpse to the north, but instead of looting, I wanna cast a spell on it.
Okay, what you doing?
I'm animating it.
You're animating it? Oh, I see.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Jesus.
It's that. Oh no. It's that cleric. Oh no.
Well, while he does
Oh,
that, I'm
Jesus.
going to try to collect useful samples from the tentacle stalagmite that I don't know is a roper, because I am not the monster slayer who would know these things.
Give me a survival, I think is what we're doing carving at, right? Oops,
Yep.
shit.
Holy shit,
Oh.
I forgot Strife was good at survival.
Nice, 24. You're able to get some of the choicier bits. I would mention that a lot of the material has degraded since it has been about a week since they've died. But you can write down degraded roper resources, I guess, is the simplest way to put it.
I was just gonna put down fucking roper pieces, but yeah, degraded roper pieces.
That works.
Hey, wake up! I wake up the zombie. Help me.
The half-decayed drow rises up at your call, becoming a zombie.
What the hell is Knight doing over there? Why is there an undead? Why?
Oh crap, an undead! Nix! Careful! It's right next to you!
Oh,
And,
I'm gonna shoot it
Basil
in the
will-
face!
Basil will attempt to shove Nix aside valiantly as if trying to save him from a menace.
Okay.
Well, you didn't tell us you could do this, so we're assuming it's just there.
Aye. So would that be an athletics to shove Nix out of the way, or what would that be?
Nyx, are you contesting it at all?
Yeah, I wanna make if I can make a trip too, because it would be funny.
You'd rather, so you want to try to make him trip as your
Oh god.
I move out of the way, but I leave my foot there, just like a.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's make this an athletics versus acrobatics then, since he is attempting to dexterously move out of the way, but also trip Basilbog.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one. Shit. I know that's survival.
Oh shit.
Is
Yeah,
that
you have
supposed to be?
advantage.
Yeah, about to say,
Oh wait,
well,
why? Damn
you
it! I
rolled an
left
11.
advantage on. Let me reroll.
About- I mean, it rolled an 11 the first roll, so
Oh yeah, 11. So 11 plus 3 plus 5 is
Not enough.
19. 19, not enough.
19.
Okay. So I get tripped.
You get tripped. You stumble forward. There is a stalagmite right there as depicted, so you don't fall prone, but you're able to catch yourself on the stone pillar there.
Nix, what the hell?
Hey, relax. It's just my friend. He's gonna help me.
your
His
friend
name is
seems to be
Sad.
missing some of him.
Your friend? This is your friend?
Yeah. he's
Since
Sad.
when?
His name is Sad, or sneak attack device.
When did you make this friend?
Just now.
When did you
I'm a very
Ew.
social person. I make friends very fast. See?
you made friends with a zombie in a room that we just walked into in under 5 seconds?
I am that good.
Wow. I guess you must be that good.
I mean, he wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah, I think we're gonna roll for bullshit meter on that one.
Fuck. Shit, I rolled low.
Yeah.
Hey,
so-
wait a minute! You just don't go making friends with zombies. They're mindless horrors.
Fine,
What's going on
fine.
here,
I
Nix?
animated zombie. I need someone to help me sneak attack people.
Well, alright then. I
He
suppose
wasn't
they
doing
are just...
nothing. He was just laying there bored. It's gonna help me.
Hmm.
That drow
Alright.
did not give consent.
Yes, he did, right?
You know what? In all likelihood, right now, I'm on the party of fuck the drow.
Hey, he has feelings.
Not
you
him.
see.
He's a zombie. He's not a drow anymore.
He also
He's
doesn't
a
have
zombie.
feelings anymore.
Also, you don't get to
Well-
get all moral on me. We're about to kidnap some drow and made them something worse.
We don't know that, and I thought we agreed we weren't going to ask questions.
I'm gonna leave now.
as long as
Okay,
it's
well,
not-
I am still looting corpses. Damn it. Do I find anything, by the way?
The corpses seem to have been looted prior to you, so they are lacking weapons and armor.
Damn. Okay. Christ. All right. Or
Who's
why do I
Christ?
keep saying Christ? I
I
don't
was
have.
about to
I
say,
don't
who's
know
Christ?
who Christ is.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I heard he's
Damn
a
Bahamut.
carpenter.
Are you going to be moving the zombie, or you want me to do it so you don't have to move?
I can give you control over the zombie. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think there's any more on the floor that would give away anything in peculiar.
I miss Fluffy.
I
I
miss
spent
Cabbage Head.
2 weeks with him.
Hey, you can play with my zombie if you want.
It's not the same.
Boy,
I'm sorry.
howdy,
It's
is
fine,
it
though.
not?
I'll get over it. It's fine. All right.
It's a-
So, let's see. Aloon, is it Is it east or south from here?
Haloon follows forward and he says, either way.
Either way. All right then. I guess keep going east. I suppose.
I say, what's the worst that can happen? But you weren't in my head for the last 2 weeks. It was not fun.
Oh boy, the zombie's bad as self. Shit.
Let's see.
Who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed?
Still nothing.
It's 19. Yeah, Jesus. That helps a lot.
Yeah.
Ah, Christ. Ah, crap. Let's see.
You
Once
can-
again, we hit a fork in the road. Aloon, where from here?
Hold on, do I hear anything in particular from any of these branches?
Both south and north have noise coming from them. North seems to be a singular person. South seems to be multiple. If you're asking Aloon will say north is a mad mage and south is the drow.
At hearing Mad Mage, I go south.
Wait, there's a mad mage here? I thought it was on the last floor.
Oh no, he's everywhere. We've met him a few times now. He's kind of
That we have.
Everywhere?
I believe it's a she, but I never really asked.
Oh, it's another mad mage.
Oh, fantastic.
You know what? I don't think he. Whatever.
We
It's
don't
fine.
question anymore. We just murder.
Sure.
Murder? Why?
I heard
Right.
murder.
Okay.
Alright.
I see Drow.
Murder?
Yes, so you guys, let me double check what your stealth is at. Lowest one is Basil Bog at a stunning 11, correct?
Aye. That I
Aye.
am.
Is it me or Sarali is more murdery than usual?
Soralia is not very murder. Just hates.
Oh, understandable.
She is not happy with the drow.
Aye.
They
me
hurt
too.
Fluffy. They caused problems for Fluffy.
They drove Strife insane.
That too.
I mean, Rio's not here, so I don't get to hate them yet.
Yet. So you guys are beginning to move forward when the drow, Strife, you being the first one to see them, take note of a clinking of armor that's coming slightly from behind you, from Basildbog. They seem to have been around a set of pillars, talking. A few of them seem to be undergoing training of some sort. It's obviously a small collection of them. There is one elite warrior that I don't believe you can get direct line of sight off right now, but you can definitely tell the difference of once you step in their bearing.
I don't suppose are they speaking in Undercommon by any chance?
They would be speaking Elvish if I had to guess.
Yeah,
Yes.
more than likely.
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't think
Yes.
anybody here speaks Elvish
Yes.
Soralia does.
anymore. Soralia
Yes.
does.
Soralia speaks Elvish.
I'm an elf now.
You are an elf now. You're a full elf, rather. No longer a hag spawn.
Well,
Gotta
even as
fix
a-
that.
Not hags. Yeah, you gotta fix it. Yeah. She's Nyx is half drow.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
I was being a smart. Sorry.
Could be. I don't know. I look like the mixture of.
No, I'm not gonna mess with Nyx out of the gate. I'll give it a bit of time.
Do you like spiders?
It's okay. I like surprises. Depends on the side.
So the drow alerted to the presence are going to begin drawing their weapons. However, it is about 10:15. Would you guys want to do a few rounds of combat, or would it be better off if we simply open up combat entirely next week?
It's better to do combat all at once, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay. In that case, let us cut tonight a little earlier than usual.
That's fine.
I hope you guys had a bit of fun. I know, Blue, you didn't get to be as active as the rest, and I apologize for that. I hope you got some fun out of being a water elemental for a bit.
That's
And
fine. I hope I at least get to do some stuff with Fluffy in the future. I'd like for it to pay off. I took skilled of all the feats I could have taken. I took skilled just to get.
This?
I took skilled just to get animal handling to get Fluffy.
absolutely, I would love to have Fluffy into things. I just, knowing what the fourth floor brings, I wanted to hesitate because, as you can see, some of these tunnels alone that you've already come across have not been large enough for Fluffy to fit through.
If
That is
we
true,
know what
that
we
is
are
true.
getting into, we can get him. Like, if we are planning a big attack, we can get Fluffy into it.
I've
That's
got
true, that's
enlarged.
true.
I've got reduced. That's.
Yeah, but
I mean, it doesn't last long, but I mean,
Yeah.
long
and-
enough to get through the tunnel at least.
Yeah, but the trick with that is having it, like, say we get them caught in a freaking space where you're out of spell slots, so we have to freaking rest there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took skilled and I took animal handling, insight, and medicine.
That's pretty good. Good
Yeah,
to see.
man,
so-
I hate you took insight right now, but I'm trying to bullshit you.
Right? I know, I took all the wisdom ones because I'm like thinking, okay, maybe I'm gonna be boosting Basilbug's wisdom in the future. Maybe he's gonna be a wise guy. I don't know. We'll just have to see.
Hey, there's only one wise guy allowed anywhere near you fucking chuckle nuts, and quite frankly, there's a reason I'm called the Meta Goblin.
That's true. That's very true. Well, it's been a great time, everybody. Thank you so much for having me, and I look forward to seeing you guys next Monday.
Yes, I can't wait to see Nathan in action. Hooray!
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a nice
Bye.
evening.
Catch
Me
y'all
too.
next week. And with that, guys, we're going to be calling it. I'm sorry that the sessions have been kind of shorter than usual. I mean, we usually try to stretch for the full 4 hours, but I kind of appreciate this, both on the side of it's a little bit more watchable if it's a little bit shorter, and it's nice to not be halfway into something and have to drop it at that point when we want a conclusion and have to run longer than usual. But as usual, I do hope y'all enjoyed, and if y'all did enjoy, a great way of showing that support is by liking the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course sharing it with your friends. And if you really want to, I got links to my Discord and just about everywhere on my channel. It's not hard to find, honestly. And I do occasionally post some D&D stuff in my Discord channel. But that's all up to you. That all said, once again, thank y'all for watching. Now cheers to those that love us, the losers that lost us, and as always, the lucky sons of bitches that get to meet us. And we'll catch you in the next video.